very much in this thing with 24 minutes of hoops to go, but got to get some guys going here. Sar Thompson got into that early foul trouble, and Duncan Robinson picked up a couple of quick ones. He's only attempted one shot. So it's Piston ball going right to left here at the Kia Center. Thompson with Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Duncan Robinson, Tobias Harris. Harris gets the handoff, guarded by Suggs. Now left side to Cade. Got Banchero on him. Floats it into Harris on the left side with 10 to shoot. Backing it down. Turns on the baseline and hits. He is so good at that. 57-52.
Like to see more of it. Just milk him. Just let him get that shot every time.
Absolutely. Suggs up top. Wendell Carter. Now Banchero deep on the left wing. Good show by Duncan Robinson. Banchero slings one to Carter in the left corner. That's off the heel. Thompson had it taken away and laid in by Desmond Bain. You very seldom ever see that.
Offensive rebound. Absolutely. I mean, he was strong enough to get it and put it back with a reverse layup.
Wendell Carter. 59-52 Orlando. Harris finds Cunningham. Cade just 6 of 15 shooting on the attack. Dotted line, hoping to get a whistle, didn't, miss the shot. Thompson with a rebound though to Harris. Tobias from the left elbow. That's good. There you go. There's your hot man.
Give it to Tobias right now.
59. Yep, 59-54. Suggs with the basketball. Now Bain pulls up dotted line, missed it. Rebound Duren. 10:37 and ticking. 5-point lead for the Magic. Cunningham gets space down the lane, drops it off to Thompson, who lays it in. There you go.
Move the ball.
59-56 Orlando. Wendell Carter Jr. up top with it. Drops it off. Bain slides it to Suggs. Long three ball is way off. Duren with a rebound, and here come the Pistons right to left, down three. JD, deep pass, nice catch by Cade. Cunningham using that strength to knock sideways Jalen Suggs, who picks up the foul. You don't realize, I mean, you realize a guy like Banchero is big. I mean, but Cade's one of those guys that's deceptively big.
And strong as around the basket especially.
Yeah. So free throws coming. The Pistons in the opening half, 11-14. First one is in. 2-point game. 59-57 Orlando. Won in the season series.
Well, we got a few Piston fans down here yelling MVP.
Yeah. I saw a guy with a Lambeer jersey on. Free throws to make.
Saw one with Isaiah Thomas as well.
I bet there's a Mahorn somewhere.
Yeah, in my house.
50
up on my wall.
59-58 Orlando. Banchero up top against Harris. Good show by Robinson again. They dump it into De Silva. Slips underneath. A block by Thompson. Good help defense. Harris up the right sideline. Harris diving inside, gives to Duren. Duren just buffaloes in and got a whistle. Pistons have a chance to get the lead, believe it or not.
Hope JD's okay. Looked like he came down on that ankle.
Yeah, he pops up okay with help from his teammates. This would be the first lead of the game if the Pistons get it.
JD came up with just a little bit slow.
Yep. We had a 17-17 tie, but it was after that that Orlando had a run, and they've led ever since.
Well, the Pistons came out in this third period.
Oh, short on the free throw.
And they're doing it with their defense. I mean, Orlando's not really only made 5 threes.
Second free throw, chance to tie the game up. And that does. It's even at 59. Second tie of the evening. Suggs on the bounce, left to right for the Magic. Slides it to Banchero. It's a lot of touches in the game. Banchero with Thompson on him. Now left side it goes to Carter. And Desmond Bain with Duren on him. Back to Banchero on the right side. 7 to shoot. Banchero on the attack. Spins into a double team. Got it to Suggs. He's going to have to fire. And misses. Clanks it. Rebound Thompson.
That's all defense right there.
Sarr across the timeline to Cade up the right wing. Cade trying to buffalo in, goes to Sarr. Spinaroo kicks it back out.
There we go.
For three, and it spins out. Duncan Robinson had a really good look at it, didn't go. Game tied at 59, 3 minutes gone in the third. De Silva posted up. Banchero on the left side of the floor. Cross court it goes to Desmond Bane, who kicks it to Suggs, and he drills a three. Well, that's been the difference. They've hit some threes.
Duncan Robinson had a really good look at it.
The percentage is not that great, but they've hit 69. 3 minutes gone in the third. 62-59 now. Down the lane, Harris high off the backboard and no good. Banchero had it knocked away by Cade Cunningham.
Looking at his fingers, saying, "Oh, you hit my little finger."
Fans are a little confused here in the arena because the scoreboard still shows 59 with 9 minutes. So that's a little. As long as the horn doesn't go off, we're fine.
Yeah, but on our stat screen is 62-59.
Yep, that's the correct score.
Got to go down there and smack a few.
And Thompson on the floor, and then a whistle.
He made noise to get that foul.
Yeah, De Silva. Duran tried to help out, picks up the foul instead. So Bane will head to the free throw line. 62-59 Orlando. Don't want him to pull away again. Free throw is off the front, no good.
Well, at least, 23 attempts to the Pistons, 18.
Bane's been playing well, almost 28 a game the last 5. So far tonight, just 9. Make it 10 as he hits the free throw. 63-59, the Magic with the lead.
Well, they got it straight.
Cunningham with the ball. Cade bobbing and weaving, sends it to Robinson. That's a tough three, and it never got to the rim. May have been partially blocked. Here's Suggs going coast to coast. Missed the layup. Cunningham dishes ahead to Thompson up the left side. Across the blue paint to the right corner. Back to Thompson. Left side, Cade fires. Good for three. Big time bucket there, and it's a 1-point game. 63-62. It's only the second three-pointer of the evening. Tristan De Silva uses a nice screen, floats a lob to Wendell Carter Jr. for the dunk.
Impressive on that one.
Yep. 65-62 Magic, and what do we got?
Duncan Robinson. Nope. No foul on him. Foul on, I think that's De Silva.
Yep, De Silva picks it up. Javon Carter is going to come in
A lot of
for
holding.
Jalen Suggs, who's 3 out of 6 in three-point range. Thank you very much. 7:28 to go here in the third. Pistons trying to get control of this game somehow. Cunningham up top, lob over the top, knocked away. There was no chance. Banchero knocked it away. He'll afford those turnovers. De Silva with it, left side to Banchero. Banchero for a three, off the mark, rebound. Duncan Robinson, 3-point lead for the Magic. 7:05 in the third. Cade crosses over, goes into the rim and scores, and it's 65-64. Cade starting to get hot here. Has 20. At the other end, block on Desmond Bane. Thompson
Stayed up there, way up in there.
Cunningham, right corner. Harris, and he hits it for three. And the Pistons get their first lead of the game at the 6:43 mark here in the third period. 67-65. Pistons on the lead on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect too, by listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect, that's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's what Life is beautiful and fragile.
And their resources, but they give respect too.
We get tired, and sometimes we get sick. But with Corewell Health, we are also strong. We fight disease. We battle cancer. We come together. We come back. We push forward. When the body breaks, we break through. Corewell Health. We can.
Hello, Detroit! CSarah.com. CSarah.com. Where you gonna go if you really wanna save on a new or used Chevrolet? What you say? What you say? CSarah.com. CSarah.com. Who's the #1 Chevrolet volume dealer in all of Michigan, where the customer's #1? CSarah.com. CSarah.com. SERRA. CSarah.com.
Together, let's drive.
Our champion, Rick Mahort, Kia, an official vehicle partner of the Pistons on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster. With the Pistons 4-game plan, choose 4 games that work best for your schedule, all at an exclusive rate. For select games, $5 will be donated toward keeping the Great Lakes clean, courtesy of Bell's Brewery. Visit Pistons.com/lakes to learn more and level up your child's basketball game at Pistons Academy. Clinics, camps, and leagues teach valuable skills on and off the court. Find the perfect program for your child. PistonsAcademy.com. What a comeback. Pistons have outscored the Magic here in the third, 17-8, 6 out of 10 shooting. Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris each have 7 in the quarter. 22 now for Cade, 15 for Tobias. And suddenly the Pistons have their first lead of the night, 67-65. But we've seen this before. When the Pistons get off to sketchy starts and then start to figure it out. Usually the defense gets them going. So out of the timeout, it will be Orlando ball. Ron Carter gets it into Paolo Banchero. Harris has been on him here in the quarter. And Caro works it across the timeline, left side of the floor. Now comes off to Duren. Up top, Bain thought about it. Right side, Banchero, 7 to shoot. And Caro sizing up Jalen Duren. Crossed him over with a 16-footer, and it's good. Ties the game up at 67. He had 14 free throw attempts in the first half of the game, 17 points. 19 points now for Banchero. Duren at the top of the key. He's going to drive it down the lane and miss the layup. Holy moly. Magic coming left to right. Banchero turns it over. Cunningham to Thompson, who knocked it loose. And Asar lays it up with the left hand. And the Pistons take the lead back at 69-67. 5:45 and ticking here in the third. Desmond Bain spins away from Thompson in the blue paint, drops it off to a dunk for De Silva. Ties the game up at 69. Back and forth we go. Cade on the left side of the floor. De Silva steps out on him. Off it goes to Duren. JD holding it, now drives it off balance, throws it up there, got a whistle though. Wendell Carter Jr., both of them tumble to the floor. And JD, we've talked about it. He's going to start getting to the free throw line. He's 3 out of 4 tonight. He's got 2 more coming. Ron Holland popping up off the Piston bench. JB having a word or two with Asar Thompson. So Duren so far on the night, 11 points and 7 rebounds. Had that 4-game stretch of 25 plus and 10 plus, and he missed the free throw. Jett Howard has come in. Desmond Bain will take a seat again. The Magic, not a deep bench, but they would be a little deeper because Anthony Black and Franz Wagner are out of the game, not available because of injury. Second free throw coming. That one's good. Pistons by 1. It's 70-69. 5:18 still to go in the third. Carter up the left side, guarded by Holland. Up top, Banchero flips it back to Carter. Carter driving to the right baseline, covered up there. Off it goes to Wendell Carter, and he hits it. Middle mid-post shot. And the Magic lead by 1. It's 71-70. Wendell Carter Jr. with just 4 points. Here's Duran driving and kicking. Right corner, Cade for 3. Pistons all of a sudden starting to make 3-pointers. 73-71 Detroit. Banchero on the attack, double teamed, and we got a travel. I think he traveled earlier, frankly. So it is a turnover. The Pistons get it back. Jonathan Isaac will come in for Wendell Carter Jr. Pistons with a 2-point lead and 4:42 to go in the third. Sarge Thompson will get it in. Paul Reed's come in for Jalen Duran. So Cade with 25, 8 assists, 6 boards. Walks it across the timeline. Slides it over to Ron Holland. Coming to get it, Duncan. Robinson's going to attack. Little ball fake. Somehow he got it to Reed. Shot rolls off the front, but he'll shoot free throws. Paul Reed tonight with 3 rebounds, only 1 point so far. So the Pistons at the free throw line tonight, 15 out of 20. And Reed hits the first one. 74-71. That's the biggest lead for the Pistons. Of course, they didn't get the first lead until it was 67-65. Second one on the way, and that's good. 75-71. Banchero with 19.6 boards has it. Topside against Cade this time. Cade sticking with him on the right side of the floor. Up top to Silva. Swing it over to the left sideline, and Jet Howard lets it go. And that is off the mark, no good, but it comes down to Banchero. Isaac kept it alive. Javon Carter steps left and launches. That one's no good. And Thompson with a rebound. Pistons by 4 with the ball. Sarr on the attack against Jet Howard. Gives it to Holland, now Robinson. Silva all over him. Back up top to Holland. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Cade's got it. Cunningham sizing up Isaac, who knocks it loose. Saved by Holland. Holland turns, drives down the lane, throws it up there. No good. Rebound Banchero. 75-71 Detroit. Outlet to Silva. Thought about the 3. Now he does step back and fire it. That's no good to Thompson.
They got that. Can't make a 3.
And Banchero gets a steal sitting on the floor. He had tripped and fell down. But another Piston turnover. 3:15 remaining in the third. Banchero with it. Off to the left corner. Pump fake to Silva. Robinson ran at him, which was good, but then committed a foul. Yeah, I think you foul him.
But that's what I mean. Even being that close, as soon as they get the ball in those 4 seconds left, I would have fouled them.
Yeah.
And then I would have got the ball. It wouldn't have been a 3. It would have been a 2. They would have had to foul me with no timeouts.
Mark, we brought up Con Kneppel during the pregame on Wednesday, I think. I didn't realize it was this kind of pace that he was on. He broke the rookie NBA record for 3-pointers already, 207. It only took him 59 games to do it.
Well, Rick and I talked about him during that game that the Pistons play. This kid can shoot lights out.
Oh, yes, he can. And it's scary, the fact that he does have the green light to shoot, but they don't let him shoot enough.
Correct. LaMelo Ball.
Steph Curry put up over 400 one year. I don't think he's reaching that, but very impressive. All right, guys, we're going to send it back to you in just a moment. May the first game of March be exciting, and may all of the buzzers sound for an appropriate amount of time tonight.
Yes.
And for the Pistons fans, I'll talk to you at halftime. Tip-off is next on the Pistons Radio Network.
The Detroit Pistons tonight. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
Drafty windows stealing your comfort? Every winter you feel the chill and the bills. That's when you call Hanson's. We replace frustration with bright, beautiful Energy Star certified triple pane windows. Professionally installed and backed by our exclusive lifetime guarantee. And right now, get 60% off installation. Plus, no deposit, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. Your comfort starts today.
Call 1-800-HANSONS. Get it done.
Now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Yo, Potoi in the background. Almost game time. Back to the background.
Hey, it's Mark and Rick Key and brought to the break on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster. Get the Pistons Crumble Family 4-pack, starting at just $99. Unlock 4 tickets, 4 $15 vouchers to use on food, beverage, and merchandise. Get yours today, Pistons.com/4-pack. And the team leaders, brought to you by Sam Bernstein Law, Michigan's first family of law. 1-800-CALL-SAM. What you got?
I mean, you got Cade Cunningham with 25 and 8 assists, 6 boards, and Asar Thompson with 8 rebounds on the Pistons side. And on the Orlando Magic side, you got 19 points by Banchero, but he's made them all at the free throw line, basically 3 for 7. But when you look at them, they got 8 rebounds. He's got 8 rebounds as well. So Pistons are doing a great job of either getting back into this game, outscoring the Magic 23-14 in this third period.
And they have kept Banchero off the free throw line here in this third period. He hasn't attempted one.
Nope.
Cunningham spins away from Wagner. There's an open man, Harris, in the right corner, but it won't go. Kept alive by Paul Reed, and he puts it back up and in.
That's my man, Paul Reed.
77-71 Detroit. Cunningham, by the way, has 10 here in the quarter. Banchero holding up top against Cade with a left hand at his face, off to Wagner. Wagner stumbles in, missed it, and then an offensive foul is going to be called.
That was a late offensive foul called, even though I'm glad they called it, but should have called that earlier.
So a turnover. Cunningham's going to get a breather here. So you got LeVert and Jenkins, Reed with Harris and Holland. JB has worked hard all night long finding a combination. LeVert now will bring it across the timeline. 4 and a couple of dimes for him. Has it on the left wing.
You got to go to Tobias Harris like they're doing right now.
And they do. Posted up against Suggs. Is backing him down. Slips through with a shot and hits it. Wow, that was impressive. 79-71 Pistons.
Well, Tobias Harris was 17.
Suggs slings one, knocked away and stolen by Karis LeVert away from Wagner. LeVert going right down the avenue and scoring. 81-71.
Pistons turned up that defense.
12-2 run for Detroit. Banchero with it up top. Right wings to Wagner. Pump fakes the 3 on Reed. Whirling around to the basket. And Reed blocked him. Here's Danis across the timeline. I tell you, it's just remarkable what these Pistons can do. Danis for a 3, and it's off the front, no good. When they kick in the defense, Banchero now with the basketball. To Wagner, back to Banchero. Minute 12 in the third. Banchero backing it down and a reach in on Harris.
You know, I look at Paulo Banchero's game. And the fact of the matter is, I'm sitting here, why don't post him up? It's like, okay, he gets the ball and then it's like Pistons post up Tobias Harris and using his height and his skill level.
They delay a game on the Piston bench. So Banchero, as we said, his first free throws of this third period. He was 12 of 14 in the opening half. So they've done a good job in that respect.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out Orlando's philosophy.
And he misses the first one.
Trying to figure out their philosophy, because if he's the guy that if that's your man, put him down there on the box. Cade gets on the box.
Yeah. Banchero's only attempted 7 shots, Rick. Cunningham's attempted 20. Second one on the way for Banchero, and that one's good. So it's an 81-72 Piston lead. Final minute, quarter number 3 has been very good to the Pistons. LeVert on the left side, chased by Suggs. Drives and a wild pass and
offensive foul.
Offensive foul. One step too many for Karis LeVert.
Offensive foul on the Pistons, number 8, Karis LeVert. That's his third.
Oh, you can challenge that. Ooh.
JB doesn't show any inclination to do that, so the Magic will get it. They're down 9 with 59.1 to go in the third. Suggs with 11 points, 3 triples, has the ball against LeVert. Coming to get it, Desmond Bane. Back to Suggs, 3 on the way, and it's no good. Reed gobbles up the rebound. He's gobbling up a lot of them. He's got 5. Harris up the right sideline. Tobias in between the circles, gives it up to LeVert. Screened by Reed. LeVert fires short, and the rebound to Silva. 30 seconds remaining. 81-72 Detroit. Tristan De Silva with the start, 16 points. Gives it up now to Jalen Suggs, holding it down to 11 on the shot clock. Suggs on the move, attacking toward the rim, kicks it out. Bane, Carter, De Silva, and it's a sideline 3.
That was good ball movement.
Great side-to-side ball movement. Holland on the attack. Ball came flying loose. He recovered it. 3 seconds to shoot. Jenkins got to get something up.
That's
Step
good.
back 3 is short. Well, the Pistons had a 10-point lead. A quick 4 points to the Magic. And at the end of 3 here in Orlando, the Pistons 81 and the Magic 75 on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
Rougiette is helping men take control of their sexual health with Ready.
Appreciate you hanging out with me. 76ers, Celtics, coming up in about, I don't know, another 10 minutes. So we're going to go back to this other game, listen to it for a little bit longer. And then we're going to come to our primetime game for the night. Potoi, back to the background. Hit the like button on your way in. Please and thank you.
Two this year when they lead after 3. The Magic 9-22 when they trail. Pistons outscored them in that quarter 31-18.
The thing is,
but we still have 12 minutes to go. It's 81-75. You got Javonte Green, Ron Holland, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, and Karis LeVert. For the Magic, Jet Howard is out there with Mo Wagner, Desmond Bain, Javon Carter, and Tristan De Silva. Carter pump fakes a three from the left side. Dribbles up top of the key, right side to Silva.
Good defense.
Now off to Wagner for a three, and he hits it.
Better offense. Good defense, better offense.
81-78, so they've scored 8 straight. Jalen Duren up top of the key. You can't take your foot off the defensive pedal. Duren lost the dribble, saves it in the right corner, slings it up top to LeVert. LeVert off a crossover. Ducks under, kicks it out. Green, left sideline, Holland, and he missed it. 3 from the sideline wouldn't go, and it's been pretty much the case tonight. 4 for 27. Desmond Bain rolls over LeVert. Late whistle and a foul on LeVert.
Does he call it either earlier or, you waiting for something? I don't know.
So the Piston 10-point lead down to 3 with free throws coming. JB barking out. His voice getting a little stronger now. Like some laryngitis. So in that third period, the Pistons shot 52% to 33% for the Magic.
And they went to that free throw line 8 times.
Free throws a make by Desmond Bain. So it's a 2-point game all of a sudden.
What's crazy is the Pistons are out rebounding them by 10. 11. I'll put it to you that way. 11 rebounds.
Second one on the way. It's all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. Man, is it tough to win in the league. 81-80. Karis LeVert unhappy. He thought he got fouled by Javon Carter. Duren across the timeline of the dribble. Nobody stopping him yet. He's going down the lane and missed the layup.
They should have gave him a foul there.
Outlet. They're trying to get the lead back. Bain, Carter, and it spins out. The rebound, JD. Goes to Cade Cunningham. Flips it left side to Holland. 81-80 Detroit. Ron Holland gives it back to Cade Cunningham. Chased by Carter. Deep pass. Duren with a catch and rolls it in.
Mo Wagner is looking around. Where's my help?
83-80. Jalen Duren starting to mount things up a bit. 12 points and 8 boards. Magic with it. Uh-oh. And a three is good by Desmond Bain. Ties the game up at 83. Had a good look at it. So the Magic, after trailing by 10, have tied it. Cade, there's a baseline cut by LeVert. Couldn't get a shot. Now Dunn hammers it down with a cut right down the avenue. 85-83. Pistons back up by 2. 16 now for Duren. Here's Bain on the move to the basket. Switch to the left hand, but he missed it. Duren outlet ahead. Cunningham to Green.
Got numbers.
Up the right wing. Here's a cut by Holland, and he will score. And Jamal Mosley will take a timeout. End-to-end action here in Orlando. We got 9:33 to go. It's the Pistons 87 and the Magic 83 on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
Did you know StockX started in Detroit? From a small team in 2016 to a global marketplace today. We've stayed true to our roots, built on transparency, driven by culture. Our real-time marketplace gives you access to buy and sell the latest sneakers, streetwear, apparel, and more. From the greatest grails to the hottest drops, every release you're looking for is here, even after it sells out. Built in Detroit, trusted worldwide. Download the app or sign up online. StockX. Now you know.
Enjoy Little Caesars Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 and keep it all to yourself. Time to be greedy. 2 delicious deep dish slices and 4 tasty pieces of Italian cheese bread just for you. Yes, both. Hell, I can't stop people laughing. Try Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99.
Pizza.
Available at participating locations for a limited time. Plus tax where applicable. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites.
The unprecedented temperatures have led to Wallside's factory freeze. Buy 1 Wallside window, get your second one free, plus 72 months interest-free. And then skate on the down payment. There's none required. Affordability is what Wallside is all about. Quality windows you can actually afford. Buy one window, get one free. Plus 72 months interest-free. Don't put up with high heating bills any longer. Call Wallside now. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
Mark and Rick, Kia brought you the break on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster. Motor City Cruise, the official G League affiliate of the Pistons. Home games, of course, at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Head to cruisebasketball.com/tickets today to get yours. Hey, Rick.
Hey, what?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, my gosh. What is going on?
Yep.
Rougiette helps you take control of your health with Dr. Design's ED treatments.
I heard about this.
That work in as little as 15 minutes, Mark.
That's shocking.
And guess what?
What?
It lasts up to 36 hours.
That's mind-boggling.
That's right there. That means I'm going to take them somewhere, but I don't know what town I'm going to take them. But here you go. Visit Rougiette.com today.
Okay. Got a couple of shout-outs to our good friend Arnie Kander.
Arnie.
Now working with the Orlando Magic in their training staff department. He's the mystery man. He gets them all healthy. What a great guy he is, in addition to fantastic at what he does. And also a shout out to our friend Jake Chapman, who's the radio voice of the Magic. And Jake was our pre and post host for a number of years.
Yeah, and he's still ugly.
Filled in for me when I was undergoing some heart surgery. Here goes Desmond Bain on the attack. Skips it over to Carter. Now in the corner to Howard. And he missed the three and the rebound. LeVert. 87-83 Detroit. Cunningham racing up the left side. Goes to a baseline shot. It hits it over Desmond Bain. And it's 89-83 Detroit.
Red Rover. Let Cade Cunningham take over.
And he's trying to. He is Mr. Fourth Quarter. Here's Carter for a three. No good for the left side. Rebound Duran. JD starts the break to LeVert. LeVert right at the rim scores.
Man, that's 54 points in the paint by the Pistons.
Yeah.
Doing what they normally do.
Van Caro back in the game. Slings it to Carter. Now they work it left corner to Howard. To Carter, and Wendell Carter misses the little bunny. Comes back with the ball and missed that one too. Pistons out on the break. Here's LeVert. He stops at a three and missed it. Rebound Wendell Carter. 91-83 Detroit. 8:17 to go. 27, 10 assists, 6 boards for Cade. We got an over and back on Banchero. So Pistons turning up the heat here in the second half. And that's just what they do.
Yeah, and that's, when you look at it, they do that with the defense. But Banchero's up there playing like point forward and just not doing what he needs to do.
Pistons, Rick, have scored 18 off of Orlando turnovers. Jenkins has come in. Harris has come in. Holland stays out there with Duran and LeVert. So Cade's going to get a breather here.
27, already got a double-double, 27 and 10.
And a double-double for Jalen Duran as well. He's got the ball.
We are about to tip off. As soon as this button that I'm looking at says listen, I'm gonna click it, but it doesn't show up to listen until they tip the game off. But they're about to tip off like right now. So let's see how long it takes this button to switch to listen. Appreciate you hanging out. Primetime game. Celtics 76ers. Classic matchup. All right, let's go. Come on, button. I got the people waiting on me. All right, here, let me hit refresh. There we go. There we go.
Has it now in the front court. Barlow puts that big body on him. Jalen protecting it with the right-hand dribble. Picks it up, moves it to Keita, straight away up top. Drummond plays off him. Here's the handoff to Hauser. Drummond slaps the ball away. Hauser has to stumble to get it back. Shot clock is down to 4. Derek White sees it, takes the grenade, pulls up on Edgecombe, gets him up in the air, launches the 3. No good, didn't get the contact. Shireman crashes, keeps the offensive rebound alive. Derek White lobs it to Keita, who slams it home with 2 hands, and man, that should have been and 1.
Yeah, easy. Barlow hit him on the hand as he was trying to dunk this basketball.
That's a crazy missed call. 5-2 Philadelphia. V.J. Edgecombe. What a debut here on opening night. Steps to his left, 3 over Shireman is good. Man, Sixers shooting it well here at the start. It's 8-2.
Love to see this kid play, man. He reminds me of Andrew.
Down the right side comes Jaylen Brown with the trailer. Keita, he's doubled in the paint, so it kicks to the wing for a Sam Hauser 3.
This goes to show you how the game has changed. That was a layup opportunity for Keita. This time gives the basketball up immediately for a long jump shot.
Lose that Edgecombe. Walking with my son today, he said, Dad, is Cooper Flag going to win Rookie of the Year? I'm like, I don't think so. Tyrese Maxey, nasty step back on Shireman, but he misses the highlight jumper, and Jaylen Brown deflects the rebound to himself.
More hand plays.
Cooper Flag has missed a lot of games, and your guy down in Charlotte, Con Knipple, breaking all kinds of records. Jaylen Brown pump fake on Barlow, moves it left wing to Derek White. Now Shireman escape dribble on the wing. He's open for 3, but it comes up short. Rebound, Hauser deflects it right to Keita, who lays it in, and there is your and 1.
This time maybe catch that basketball, but Sam Hauser kept the basketball alive again. Knocked it out of the 76ers' hand. Keita said, look what I found. This time gets hit on the arm. Count it, 1.
So the Celtics do have their worst record. I just tweeted these numbers out if you're really into the high-level geek stuff. Their worst record is in these uniforms. Celtics have worn them 10 times. They are 4-6. The home whites have been the uniform this year, 18-5. Keita gets the 3-point play, 6 straight for the Celtics, and we're tied at 8. 2.5 minutes in. Philadelphia's season has been up and down, but they've hung in there because of the year Maxey has had, keeping them consistent even with Embiid in and out of the lineup and the suspension now to Paul George.
Look at him riding that right hand. I love that.
Shireman leaning on Maxey, steps to his left, launches one, tough one, swish. Tough assignment for Baylor Shireman. 10-8 Philadelphia. Sixers are 4-5 to begin the game. Derek White spins, drops it back to Keita. Waiting for Shireman on the handoff. Shireman runs over his guy. Maxey, no call either way. Handoff comes instead to Hauser. Steps to his left, misses the 3. And the rebound for Don Barlow. Man, they are letting him play here early.
Man, like Tyrese Maxey almost tackled him.
Maxey picked up by Shireman again. Straight away, Maxey moves it left side. Quick 3 from Edgecombe over Jaylen Brown. Rims out 2/3 of the way down. Rebound Sam Hauser.
I want to be a little bit closer on Edgecombe.
Derek White bounce past Jaylen Brown. Dribbles his way into the free throw line. Keeps it away from Edgecombe. Flips it up in contact. No good, but he got fouled. Jaylen Brown's barking because that looked like one of those compromise calls. They were going to let it go if the shot went in.
Well, it was almost sideways when he shot the basketball. I think that's the thing about it. When you don't look like it's a foul, sometimes people aren't going to make that call. Brown up in Denver, missed those first 4 free throws. And
no, he missed the first 4 Friday. And then, like, didn't miss another shot from anywhere the rest of the night. He bounces the first free throw in.
Brown has been unbelievable. This year he's had, I don't think anybody would have marked this down. But, boy, he is taking on to yet another level. That teacher that said, hey, I'll meet you in jail pretty soon when he was in high school.
Of all the things we've gotten to do and crossed over in the 25 years we've been together, hey, what a surprise. As soon as I was about to start to talk about it, NBC cuts to Jason Tatum on the bench as Jaylen Brown makes the free throws to tie the game at 10. To talk to Jaylen on the 5th anniversary of his teacher telling him that, it's pretty crazy. In Milwaukee in 2019, Oubre drive, and he is stripped to the ball. Derek White pulls it away. Here comes Shireman up the middle of the floor. Drop for the trailer. Jaylen wants a deep 3. Instead gives it back to Shireman. Straight away 3. Rims out. Shireman's had 3 good looks, and he's missed them all.
I think I just have a problem shooting with my left hand. My thumb being broke.
It's almost like the Celtics are saying, want to give you confidence, but I'm not sure that's the best shot. Maxey turns, tough shot, and Derek White, no good. Shireman the rebound. Maxey forced that. We're tied at 10, exactly 4 minutes in right now if you're syncing up. Shireman, stop and start, gets in deep on Barlow, then throws out to the wing for a Jaylen Brown three that is short. Offensive rebound goes Tatum. Out jumps Drummond, but misses the putback. Way too hard off the glass. Thought it was going to be blocked. Edgecombe drives the length of the floor, scoops it up and in. He is a special kid.
When he is coming and coming hard.
12-10, Philadelphia by 2. 4+ minutes in. I just have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be a first-round series. Hauser. Push pass back to Derek White. Right side three. Nope. Long rebound. Cata's got another one. Celtics dominating the offensive glass here early. And +4 overall. They swing it towards Hauser. Deflected away. Out of bounds. It's a kick ball, so the shot clock will go back to 14.
And you think about getting all these offensive rebounds, but who was the king of that? It was Drummond for a while. He was just a beast in this building.
The Celtics have been, Sixers were better against the Celtics early in the year when Drummond was on the floor. Not Embiid. Hauser is open. Three is no good. Oubre has the rebound away from Shireman. Celtics have missed some wide open threes here. They are 1 for 9. Couldn't miss the other night. Jump step in the paint. Edgecombe runs it up with the left hand. No good. Gets his own rebound. Put back is no good as he goes down. Sixer bench started to complain, but they realized Edgecombe was out of control. 12-10. Philly by 2. Jalen switches to the left hand. Nasty crossover. Flies past Oubre. Throws it down with 2 hands, and he's got an NBC Sunday night highlight.
Oh, I got something for you Sunday. That's a Bible verse. Thou shalt not jump.
NBC. Game tied at 12. Maxey into the front court. Watched by Shireman. Maxey switches to the right hand, driving strong, scoops it over. Cata, no good. Offensive rebound thrown in by Barlow and the foul. Now, where do they call the foul? Did Barlow get fouled or did Maxey get fouled?
He got fouled, and I think it was on Barlow. Barlow's going to get +1 with that one.
When we return, 6:32 to go. Opening quarter at the Garden. Philadelphia 14, Boston 12 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, hand-tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assists. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about with the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Hey, it's Felger here for Cambridge Savings Bank, my official bank. Whether you're looking to grow your successful business or start a new venture, count on Cambridge Savings Bank for service and support at every step of your journey. Member FDIC.
This is 2026. No more messing around. It's the first day of the rest of your life. Today, you are switching to Astound. Shifting your Wi-Fi and life into a new gear. Reliable, affordable connection. So you can browse, watch, and play like you've always wanted. Because slow Wi-Fi is so last year. Under budget, full speed ahead. That's Astound. Gig Wi-Fi for $50 a month with the 3-year price lock. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Well, nothing like a little bit of
stuff you don't know about.
Getting your bouquet of flowers. So it's on the latest Legend Night at the Garden. Max and the 81 team being honored. Sixers lead the Celtics here 14-12 midway through the first quarter. And this is the kind of thing that was planned like for most of the season. Well, you and I didn't find out about it till almost like an hour or two before the game here. And the first time out, they just ran the video that you, I guess, recorded the interview for before the season. And then, give it up, Eddie Palladino. Give it up for Celtic legend Cedric Maxwell. And, you're waving to the crowd here. And would have been nice. I mean, you could have dressed different for the occasion. Or
I was just
you're always dressed to I don't know where the nines expression comes from. We're going to look that up.
I think the thing that I look at in it being here is just, you know, how happy I am with the fans and the reminder. And Jason Tatum, he turns around and he's clapping and he's looking at me. I'm pointing to him because I can't wait for his day to come back like that. I hope that I'm around to see that. You know, I saw him win the championship, and the thing I love when him and his mom got together and there's like, okay, what they gonna say? What they gonna say now?
Jason Tatum night, whenever it happens in 2029 or 2033 or whenever that day comes. 2035, who knows? 2038. Not only are going to be reliving all these amazing nights that Jason Tatum has had, but one of the nights that will be featured prominently is the night that is coming up here, maybe in the next few days, when he gets the ovation he gets and gets back on the floor for the first time.
That'll be special.
All right, out of the timeout, 15-12, three-point play for Barlow. Jaylen Brown turns the corner, drives, gets to the rim, no good. The rebound comes right back to him as he was getting up, but he couldn't hang on to it, and the Sixers will get it.
Hugo does a great job of keeping the basketball alive. And him and Sharman coming from the outside, excellent job of understanding what it is just to keep the ball alive.
Celtics just 4 of 14 to begin the game after the NBA record for true shooting on Friday night. Maxey attacks the paint, throws it towards the rim, hoping for contact, no good, but their offensive rebound, old school, from Andre Drummond and the foul.
Drummond just gets inside out, gets that rebound. Celtics, we talked about before, not turn the ball over and not giving up second chance opportunities. Drummond has been one of the best that's come in this building at rebounding the ball in the offensive end.
How's he been at free throw shooting?
Question.
Not quite as good.
He's gotten
a lot
better. He's gotten better. Remember down in Philly in the last game where he knocked down the three?
Yeah, he's at 62% this year, where you will certainly take. 18-12 is the overture to this one for the Sixers, and back-to-back three-point plays by Barlow and Drummond. Jaylen Brown drives baseline. He got poked in the eye. Remember, he wears those contacts. Yeah, we may have an issue there as he gets fouled. He's sort of squinting here.
You have to wonder about it when that happens, how the contacts stay in at that point we get jostled like that in the eye.
Peyton Pritchard and Nikola Vucevic in the game for the first time. Pritchard finds Hauser coming off a screen. Great look at a right side three, no good. Those are the ones he usually makes. Sixers, though, deflect the ball out of bounds. Edgecombe says, my bad, because Drummond would have had that. And the Celtics will get it back. That essentially becomes another offensive rebound, which is 5 already for the Celtics.
When you miss the thing with Joel Embiid, Joel Embiid is an aircraft carrier. I mean, when he gets rebounds and scores, well, one of the toughest you've seen.
Jaylen Brown spins, slips in the paint, but he's able to throw back to Hauser. Left-hand dribble drive, kick to the corner, waiting. Vucevic, three, got it.
Wow.
How comfortable does he look right now?
Getting more comfortable every time you see him.
(18-15), Philly by 3. Maxey loses Hugo Gonzalez, steps to his left and gets the three right back.
Oh, star.
Maxey and the Sixers have 21 points in 7 minutes here, lead by 6. Pritchard dribbles into the paint, push pass out to the corner. Hugo Gonzalez, return to Pritchard, playing with Hauser, Brown, and Vucevic. Pritchard looking for an opening, steps to his left, he has one. It's a three in the air, comes up a little bit short, and Drummond has the rebound. Shovels ahead to Maxey. Again, the 3 games early in the year, Sixers were better with Drummond on the floor than they were with Embiid. Maxey uses the screen, attacks, floats it with the left hand, does not get the bounce, but loose ball foul here, maybe on Drummond.
Yeah,
Yep.
Drummond just pushed him in the back. And that's the thing, somebody else has to go in and rebound. If you have a big going in try to block a shot, then you have to worry about Drummond on the backside trying to rebound that basketball on the offensive end.
So Hauser out. Jordan Walsh is the 4th Celtic off the bench. Peyton Pritchard, bounce pass for Jaylen Brown. One dribble against Quentin Grimes, pull up with the right elbow. Jumper going to be too strong. Celtics crash again. Ugo kept it alive, but it's yanked away by Adem Bona, and Bona will get it ahead to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey switches to the left hand, exposed the ball. Pritchard couldn't get it from him. Maxey has it back, flip to the corner. Barlow. Barlow drives, spins in the paint, runs it up with the left hand, no good. Offensive rebound. Bona, the putback is good. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Great start here.
Some boys are hitting that glass.
Both teams are. And the Sixers have built an early 8-point lead. 4:06 remaining opening quarter. Philadelphia 23, Boston 15 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
Care for a Truck Month trivia contest, Sam?
Oh, you know I can't resist, Hank.
Okay, fact. Truck Month happens only once a year.
Fact, it's the best time to buy a new Ford truck.
Fact. Ford F-Series is the best-selling lineup of trucks in America for 49 years.
Fact, America loves Ford Truck Month.
Fact. I agree with that fact.
Based on 1977 to 2025 CY Industry reported total sales.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
Start saving at Clinton Savings Bank when you open a Total Access checking account. Earn a high yield of 4.05 annual percentage yield when requirements are met, guaranteed through May 31st. With on-the-go banking, you've got anytime access, mobile check deposits in a snap, and access to over 55,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Visit ClintonSavings.com, 175 years and just getting started. Certain restrictions apply. Call 978-365-3700. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Grab your grocery list. It's time to save at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday. Get Value Pack 80% lean fresh ground beef and Value Pack fresh signature select chicken tenders for only $3.49 a pound. Limit 2 when you use the digital coupon. When you shop at the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. That's fresh ground beef and chicken tenders on sale. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Celtics basketball, and the Celtics are down by 8 here, 23-15 with 4:06 to go in the first quarter. Celtics basketball brought to you by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Everybody in the building just saw you leave the broadcast position to go say something to Jason Tatum. Any inside information you want to share?
No, the information I just told him. I said, pretty good for somebody you didn't know, right? Because when he first got here, he was like, oh, that's that guy right there. I see him doing around all the time.
Now,
but I did ask him, I said, can't wait to see you come back. You know what I felt, though? Kind of tapping him on the back. He's basketball ready. I mean, I didn't feel, I'm like, all I could feel was ribs.
What did he say when you said, can't wait to see you back?
He said, so I can't wait myself.
I don't think we're going to be waiting much longer. Jaylen Brown gets knocked down by Barlow. Pritchard drives the mid-block hand of Jordan Walsh underneath. Little pump fake, puts it off the window. No good. Offensive rebound. Vucevic crashes, but he didn't get the putback.
Celtics get a lot of these putbacks, but can't complete them.
Maxey against Pritchard. Celtics just trying to turn the water off here, not fall behind by 10. Maxey gets into the paint, squares, throws it awkwardly with the right hand. No good. Rebound, getting a hand on it was Bona, and he gets fouled. Loose ball situation, and the Sixers have come to play tonight.
The thing you're seeing is both teams crashing on the glass. Bona is none but an energy guy. He's not going to hurt you right now creating his own shot. But energy-wise, he's going to be in and out. Now you have Keita coming back in the game because I think with that one, did he pick up a second foul down?
Yes, he did. Actually, the exact opposite of what happened on Friday night. Keita picked up the 2 early fouls. As a result, you had a night in which Vucevic, coming off the bench for the Celtics, had crazy plus-minus numbers, and Keita was just a +1 in that game. Near 40-point win. Entry deflected by Jordan Walsh into the crowd. Sixers down to 6 seconds to shoot.
That was a great situation because it looked like that time Pritchard was being posted up. By Kelly Oubre.
Maxey takes the handoff.
Zoom.
Back from Barlow. Gets to the right side of the floor. Launches an off-balance three. No good. On the rebound, Hugo Gonzalez. See, Maxey's shooting high volume, but they're not all great shots. Jaylen Brown gets in pretty deep. Got bumped by Maxey as he throws to the corner. Jordan Walsh ducks the shoulder. He attacks the paint. Puts it up with the left hand. Awkwardly no good. Keita kept the rebound alive, but Bona pulls it away. Celtics, once Bona's been in the game, they're not getting the offensive rebounds anymore. Maxey finds Bona diving into the baseline. Reverses it up and in. That's good stuff from Philadelphia here. They lead by 10.
Bona active. She's active on that side. This time going in a little quick layup.
13-3 is the run. Sixers up 25-15. Peyton Pritchard bounce pass in the pocket for Keita. 14 feet. He'll throw back out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen switches to the right hand, spins on Barlow, runs it up with the right hand and banks it in. Boy, he got away with a couple of things there.
Well, he got away with just throwing that ball up and kissing it off the window that way.
25-17. Sixers by 8. 6 for Jaylen Brown. Oubre coming back door with Barlow. Steps by Ugo, and he missed the layup. Keita got a piece of that from behind.
Just missed the layup.
Jaylen Brown, offensive end, switches to the left hand, draws the Uzinaz, handoff underneath. Keita misses the first shot, gets his own rebound, reverses it up and in. But they wipe it away, saying the foul took place, I think, before the shot.
You want to drive a guy crazy with an assist like that and you miss it? Larry Bird will go absolutely berserk. And Kevin was the worst because Kevin couldn't catch. Kevin had bad hands. But Keita is shooting free throws, though.
What did we say the other night about teams that should be farther ahead? The Celtics are 6 for 23 from the floor. 6 for 23.
And the ones you're talking about right now are a lot of layup opportunities that the Celtics are missing around the hall.
You're going against the VJ Max backcourt. Edgecombe and Maxey with 13 in the first quarter. Derek White and Baylor Shireman, who technically are the guards here, 0 for 5 have not scored. But Keita's free throws cut it to 6, 25-19. Philadelphia, 2:09 to go in the first. Celtics on the front end of a brutal back-to-back. Right back on the plane. Long flight tonight to Milwaukee. Grimes steps away from Pritchard, misses the three. Long rebound. Pritchard's got it. Pritchard, Walsh, Keita, White, and Brown. 5 on the floor for the Celtics. Final 2 minutes, first quarter. Keeping an eye on substitution patterns here as Jaylen drives, gets into the paint, handoff Keita. Keita too far away from the basket, tries a jump hook, and it's no good because he was too far away from the basket. Gets the offensive rebound, going to bring it back out to Jaylen. 9 of the shot clock. Jaylen Brown dribbling low in a crowd of people. Switches to the left hand, bumps Grimes away, then throws out to an open Jordan Walsh, cranks up the three, and it falls in.
Man, how was Jaylen dribbling like that? I mean, there was 4 or 5 hands in there. He was able to still knock it.
Celtics swarming the offensive glass. They're shooting 28%, but they only trail by 3. 25-22, and the effort bringing the fans into it. Bona driving in on Keita, muscles it up, no good, but he draws another foul. And Bona is doing his best Joel Embiid here, getting to the free throw line.
Only just attacking around.
First on Keita. Vucevic already out of the game with 2. Jordan Walsh very quietly. That three-point number is creeping up, back over 40%.
At this point, is Garza a factor? Somebody else you might want in this game? Think about rebound the basketball.
Bona gets the first free throw to bounce in. He's been really reliable. He's an extra big for them. They've used, Jabari Walker and Don Barlow and Drummond in support of Embiid, who has played 33 games this year, which is a little over half of the schedule. And he seems to have, in talking to Sixer people and some of the coaches, as Bona misses the second free throw and Jordan Walsh cradles the rebound, Celtics with the ball down by 4. Embiid is fine with being second banana. But they are just much, much better when he's on the floor. He's had a really good year, just isn't playing a lot. Keita and Derek White. Derek coming down the left side, pump fake, in traffic, puts it high off the window, and he uses the geometry to bank it in over Bona, and the Celtics are only down 2.
Wow, like he might have got fouled and got his man up in there. Hit him in the back of the head, but didn't make a call.
A 6 of 23 start for the Celtics, and they only trail by 2 with 46 seconds to go in the first.
I love this when he gets the ball. I love to go. Zoom.
Maxey, 3 of 10, 8 points. Gets the high screen from Bona. Dribbles to the left elbow, steps to his left. Jumper comes up short. The rebound for Jaylen Brown. Maxey is forcing it here without Embiid on the floor. 3 of 11. Jaylen Brown turns the corner on Bona, gets in deep, runs it up with the right hand, no good, but he's bumped and fouled. And Jaylen will get some free throws here with 27 seconds to go in the quarter.
Let's talk about being aggressive. making a play, knowing what was on the clock, 2-for-1 opportunity. All of a sudden, you're going under the wing of Bona, trying to lay that basketball up and get fouled all at once.
Well, this long night, late night here is over at the Garden.
Damn, I look like I weighed about
With the 81
75.
highlights. Yeah, you were a little thinner.
Whoa.
And Jalen Brown gets the first free throw. Second one, we're tied here. The 81 Eastern Conference Finals, arguably the greatest playoff series ever played. It's that, to get to the finals, Boston and Philadelphia were beating each other up every year. And Milwaukee was good too at that time.
Yeah, that was really something. But those the two teams you named, they were the ones that look each other during that year, just try to clock each other what they were doing.
80 conference finals to Philly. 81, the Celtics come from 3-1 down. 82, the one everyone forgets. Celtics were down 3-1. And again, won in Philly in Game 6, but lost the seventh game, the Andrew Toney game.
Heed the bed.
All right, 4-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down to the first quarter. Celtics have erased a 10-point deficit. We're tied at 26. Grimes moves it in the left corner. 3 from Barlow is good. He might have been on the line. He was. So it's a 2, 28-26. Celtics have 6 seconds. They got it in the right hands. Pritchard, cross half court. Pritchard, pump fake, steps through, trying to force it down low to Jordan Walsh. It is picked off and a 3/4 court shot. Ball short from Andre Drummond, and that'll do it for the first quarter. But the Celtics will take it. They shoot just 30% from the floor, but they only trail by 2 at the end of 1 at the Garden. Philadelphia 28, Boston 26 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Hey Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Town Fair Tire has the area's largest inventory of name brand tires at discount prices, including Michelin tires, which give you the perfect match. A relaxing driving experience from your vehicle, along with all-season design for superior performance that stands out from the crowd. And Town Fair stands out from other dealers with a guaranteed lowest price on Michelin tires and gives you more free services for life than anywhere. Nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune in to the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. Restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Ford F-150 first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks are 49 years. Close to the 46 years in between gold medals for the Olympics. I was talking to Mike Tirico about that great appearance on SNL last night. There's some of the men's and women's hockey team. Right, just Google it, check it out. It's worth your time. Celtics trail the Sixers 28-26 as we go to the second quarter. We were talking about the 81, that 80, 81, 82 set, and then an 83. Obviously when Milwaukee knocked you guys out and the Sixers ended up winning the championship finally. In 83, that Julius Erving team finally winning. By the way, you need to catch the Amazon documentary on the ABA. It's a 4-part documentary which just came out in the last couple of weeks, which is outstanding. Talk about a period piece.
Julius the Dr. Erving. The situation of who those players were and how good they were.
Yeah, we'll get to it, but as we move along, so there's just so much great stuff and stuff. Again, when you get the stuff I didn't know, I'm like, wow. 28-26, Celtics with the ball. We're wearing the gold edition, city edition jerseys tonight. Sixers are wearing the black throwbacks. This is back to commemorate the 25th anniversary of going to the finals. Derek White over the shoulder pass to Hauser. Left side three is good. He was due to knock one of those down.
Found his rhythm. I mean, you're going away from that guy.
Celtics have their first lead, 29-28. Brendan Watford gives it right back. The former LSU Tiger. Brooklyn net scores off the window, getting in pretty deep. 30-29. Philly by one. Cameron Payne, who's finally healthy, is out there with Quentin Grimes, Drummond, Watford, and VJ Edgecombe for Philadelphia here to start the second quarter. Celtics with Pritchard, Walsh, White, Queta, and Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Dribbling low. Enters to Queta. Steps past Drummond. Reverses it up. No good, but Drummond smartly commits the foul.
Drummond hit him with that big body. And those legs and them hips. Booty chucked him out the way.
Now, the Sixers' next game will be against the Spurs, whose win streak ended at Madison Square Garden today. That'll be an NBC game on Tuesday night. And NBC doing the throwback. Bob Costas and Doug Collins are going to do that game on NBC.
Just love Doug Collins doing those games. Love Doug Collins as a coach. They're showing Tatum's hands right now. This is crazy.
I mean, it's counting the how many NBC Sunday night games. Compare the Taylor Swift cutaways to the Jason Tatum cutaways tonight. Edgecombe takes the handoff back from Drummond. Goes behind the Drummond screen. Hauser trying to fight through it. You're certainly not going to see through Drummond. Edgecombe, left-hand dribble, steps to his left away from Hauser. 12-footer is no good. Rebound. Queta and Drummond battle, and Queta punches it in the air into the hands of Peyton Pritchard. Tie game here, early second quarter. Pritchard for Hauser. Now Derek White in the logo. Moves to his right, gets a hard screen from Hauser, ducks into Edgecombe, runs it off the window, no good, but he gets the foul on Edgecombe, and Derek White will shoot free throws.
Edgecombe didn't know where to go then. And Derek White went right into the body. He stood him up straight and then went hit him with the body as he went in for the shot. Reggie Miller. Time I see him in the county uniform, I think about him possibly. There's another cutaway to Tatum. But every time I see Reggie, I always think about when he was possibly, Celtics were thinking about him getting to come out of retirement.
Yep.
He's like, I always saw him, I like, we can bring 31 down. For you don't know it, that was the number that he wore, the number that he and I had in common. Although I should tell the story that when I first began playing, my first number I had was the number 30. So a couple of people come up with my rookie card and go, well, what is this? So ML card came to the Celtics.
What was can you release the terms of that deal?
Having a job working with you later on.
Well, that worked out.
ML turned out to be a general manager. Like, hey, would you come back?
Derek White makes the free throws.
Oh, great.
And the entry almost stolen. It was stolen by Derek White. He threw it off Grimes. He was falling out of bounds.
Well, you said he actually hit the ground.
It did. So the Celtics, it works out. They stopped for a second. He hit Grimes in the face with it. It was lobbed down towards Grimes. White pulled it away, and he was going to land out of bounds. So he just threw the ball towards Grimes. Grimes turned, and it hit him in the face, which was not Derek White's intention. But Grimes, his foot was out of bounds when that happened.
Wherever you want to hit him.
Just saying, he did not intend to do it. 32-30. Boston by two. White cross-court pass picked off clean by Drummond. Stepping in the passing lane. Grimes the lead for Edgecombe. He dribbled around Derek White, and Derek trying to reach, looking for a punch the ball away, commits a foul.
But he is so quick. Edgecombe, once he gets by you, and he gets that first step, man, he is zoomed. So I would love to see what him and Tyrese Maxey in some kind of sprinting contest. Must be amazing.
Entry deflected by Hauser, out of bounds. Sixers will keep it. That's off the fingertips of Cameron Payne, playing just his 6th game.
Cameron Payne, one of the ugliest looking left-hand push shots I think I've seen. Bob Cousy would have loved that one.
Drummond, bounce entry stolen by Queta. Sixers playing a little fast and loose with it here. A couple of turnovers in this last sequence. Derek White, left-hand dribble to the elbow, bounce pass to the cutter. Queta, two-hand slam. Celtics have their largest lead up by 4. Tell you what, you don't have Embiid, then you take MASSEY off the floor. And the Sixers are struggling here. Celtics have come from 10 points down to lead by 4, 34-30. Cameron Payne moves to the left corner. Watford dribbles around Derek White, runs it up and in with the right hand. Watford was decisive. He was going to go. Derek White, bounce pass, there comes Queta rolling down the middle, switches to the right hand and scores. Queta, 12 points, 7 rebounds here in the first half.
And they're not even challenging Queta as he goes towards the rim.
36-32, Boston by 4. 9:06 to go in the first half. Cameron Payne, lanky. Hand off to Quentin Grimes, step back on Pritchard at 18 feet, no good. Rebound, Queta, his 8th. Boy, Friday was Vucevic's night. Tonight has been Queta's night, at least in the first half. 36-32.
He can roll again.
Derek White dribbles to the elbow, going to pull up this time on Edgecombe. Jumper rims out, offensive rebound. Queta got a hand on it, couldn't deflect it home, and Andre Drummond eventually comes up with it. Celtics +5 on the glass here. Vucevic, 2 early fouls, getting set to return. Cameron Payne, kick out Drummond. Dribbles his way in. Queta was going to let him shoot the 3, which he's been doing this year. Instead, he'll return it to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes attacks Jordan Walsh, throws to the corner. Drummond, he'll launch from there. It's in the air and good. What did I tell you?
He didn't shoot that shot. We saw him in Philadelphia knock it down.
His first NBA 3 he ever hit when he never shot them was here when he was playing for Detroit. But he shot 36% this year. That's NBA average. Obviously, his are going to be wide open, but you'll certainly take it. 36-35. Boston by 1. Exactly 8 minutes remaining in the first half right now if you're syncing up with NBC. Derek White lobs it to the right corner. Hauser steps away from Grimes. Attacks the paint, then throws out to the wing. White, extra pass to Jordan Walsh. Plenty of time to shoot a 3. It's open, no good. But Queta has another offensive rebound and a putback. And Queta, conjuring up Russell Chamberlain Celtic Sixer vibes, has a first half double-double midway through the second quarter.
Killing them out there.
38-35. Grimes slowed down by Peyton Pritchard. Hand off Edgecombe. Jordan Walsh slides his feet. That allows Pritchard to come from the backside and strip Edgecombe. 3-on-2. Pritchard dropping the trailer. Queta again steps through 2 guys. Scoops it up and in.
The big fella hung in the air. He hung in the air. Quackity quack quack.
Put on a show with the country watching. To me, it's Queta. Timeout, Nick Nurse.
Whoa. I mean, he scooted, jumped between 2 defenders, coiled up, and then tossed the ball off the window. Look at that. Look, now, this is what you want. Jaylen Brown, well, hold on. Is that a smile?
That's what that is.
His face smile? Is that a smile?
We don't see Haley's comment tonight, but we just saw Jaylen Brown smile. 16-10 for Queta in a quarter and a half, and the Celtics have the lead. 7:20 to go in the first half. Boston 40, Philadelphia 35 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Feeling lucky? If not, it may be because your pipes are greener than a leprechaun's hat. This St. Patrick's Day, let Drains by James channel the luck of the Irish and clean those pesky drains. From drain cleaning to pipelining, we've got the magic touch to make them flow like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. Visit drainsbyjames.com, because who needs shamrocks when you've got James? That's drainsbyjames.com.
Miller time. People think it just happens, but that's not true. You know what you gotta do? You gotta go say hello with some beers. Make the plans. Forget the couch. Go to that thing. Play the game. See them in person. Talk to that stranger. Live a little. Small acts of rebellion that bring us together. Because legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach your friendly live agent. Donation's super easy and your car can be picked up by tomorrow. Call now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Hey, it's Felger here, and more snow means more ice dams that can tear up your gutters and leak into your walls. Stop that cycle with East Coast Metal Roofing. Call 844-611-ECMR or visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Their premium metal shingles help shed snow faster and prevent ice dams. They even come with a lifetime transferable, non-prorated warranty. And right now, during their President's Day savings event, Sports Hub listeners receive 10% off the cost of a new roof. They also offer no payments and no interest for 1 full year with approved credit. Call 844-611-ECMR or again, visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com. Your lifetime roofing solution.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 5, 40-35 with 7:20 to go in the first half. Just has that electric feel this night to it. Neemias Queta just lighting up the Sixers here without Joel Embiid. Remember, he did really well when they had Joel Embiid on opening night. Celtics from down 10, now lead by 5. Sean Silver coming up at halftime. Scores from around the NBA today. Teams behind the Celtics in the standings. The Knicks and the Cavs both winning their games today in New York City. It's been buzzing in here since the national anthem, brought to you by Mass Mutual, planning and protection on and off the court. Queta lighting this building up. When you see Jaylen Brown smile, without Kristaps Porzingis here, we haven't seen Jaylen smile very much, but Queta's making him smile right now.
And that was full-fledged smile then. I mean, that was all the teeth. Somebody would say most of all the toothlesses.
Quick three by Maxey coming back in the game, no good, and guess who's got the rebound? Queta has 16 points and 11 rebounds, and we've got 7:08 to go in the first half. Celtics 25-15 start for Philadelphia. It's 25-10 Boston since. Celtics by 5, 5 minutes into the second quarter. Derek White catches, spins on Watford, drives baseline, stumbles into Oubre, lobs it up, hoping for something good to happen. As deflected out of bounds, it looked like Hauser touched it last, but Natalie Sago's giving this ball to the Celtics. Kelly Oubre is arguing. Kelly Oubre has, I don't know if he did it to connect to the uniforms or not, but he sort of dyed his hair red. I don't mean red the way hair color is normally red, actually red. Pritchard bounce pass, Hauser on the baseline, and a lot of traffic. Watford, we time up for a jump ball. No, he just knocked it away out of bounds, but they've taken the Celtics down to 0.5 on the shot clock.
Brown coming back in this game. Time to catch and shoot.
And keeping an eye on the minutes now, 13 for Derek White. If Jaylen Brown plays the rest of the half, he'll play 19 minutes in the first half. And these are little clues about tomorrow night. Again, if it's me, I'm not bringing Derek White, Jaylen Brown, or Vucevic to Milwaukee, but we'll see. Derek White lobs it. It goes through the hands of Queta. Did he get fouled? No, it's 24-second violation after it hit his fingertips. It's the third turnover for the Celtics. No points yet for Philadelphia off Boston turnovers, which was a max key to the game at the start. So I said, you got to check out this ABA documentary. It's right out of your era. You're going to love it. Kelly Oubre, I was waiting to ask you about a certain player I've become fascinated with. Oubre spinning on Derek White, bumps him, baseline, step back, 12-footer is no good. Offensive rebound, knocked away from Bona by Pritchard, but the Sixers pounce on it. Watford swings to the right wing. Oubre is there. Returns it to Watford, handoff Maxey. That's the guy they want, but instead bounce past Watford, floats it up, trying to lob for Bona. Shireman reads it, jumps in the passing lane, and volleyballs it out of bounds, leaving the Sixers 5 to shoot.
Those are the little things that Shireman will do. He might not make all the shots, but here's just a quality play, just gets up high, just to knock the basketball away from what would have been a sure dunk.
Literally will not show up in the box score because that's not a block. He just blocked the pass out of bounds. Off the side of the bounce, stepping out Maxey, misses the fall-away jumper. Rebound, Jaylen Brown has it, saves it from going out of bounds. Maxey, meanwhile, is 3 for 13 now. Derek White into the front court. Celtics by 5, approaching the midway point of the second quarter. Right now, if you're syncing up, Derek White steps to his right, knocks down a 3 right now.
Well, he liked that shot in the rhythm. Able to catch that ball and then elevate nicely.
28-10 Boston run. To go from down 10 to up 8. A lot of big runs in the NBA today, even by today's standards. Some crazy numbers. Oubre down the right side, bumps Jaylen Brown, floats it up in the left hand, and Queta has the entire thing engulfed in his hand as he swats it out of bounds.
Here's one of the problems with that one. Queta could have actually just rebounded this ball here, but he was so intent blocking it.
16, 11, and 2 for Queta in a quarter and a half as he gets a huge ovation. He didn't just make Jaylen Brown smile, Max. He just made Joe Mazzulla smile as he comes out again.
And that, you know, Paris Accords, peace talks, whatever it is.
This is like Santa Claus couldn't do this in one night. MASSEY.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no,
they
don't
give him a
give
bailout call, stepping through Derek White and Baylor Shireman, and let's see who they get that on. Either one of them is going to be their second foul. It's on Derek White.
He never really even had the basketball in his hand then.
And they're going to get free throws out of it. So, anyway, I love the ABA. I've always been fascinated by it, and I thought I knew a lot about the ABA. I literally had never heard of Warren Jabali, who won a championship, got a lot of MVP votes. He was with Oakland, and the year they won the championship, when Rick Barry got hurt, they won the championship anyway.
I want you to tweet out the thing that you said about it.
It's in the documentary. It's not news that I'm breaking. That in talking to his former teammates, Warren Jabali did not necessarily enjoy the company of white people. And when you consider those that run the world these days, it's hard to blame him. MASSEY misses the second free throw, so it's 43-36. Boston by 7. He was, I mean, so what? So you're not going to see him at Trader Joe's. He was still a heck of a player.
You want me to pass to you and talk to you? No.
Derek White back to Vucevic. Return pass deflected and stolen. Vucevic turns it over. Edgecombe bounce pass lead. Oubre catches up to it. Diagonals his way into the paint. Runs it up. That got blocked. I think Derek White may have got a piece of that. Jaylen Brown. Lead pass.
Oh, no.
Catch, scoop, and score in one motion.
What a move. What a catch. What a pass. What a delivery.
The Celtics have risen to the level the Sixers brought at the start of this game, and now they're cuffing them and pounding them all over the floor. Edgecombe steps into the paint and stops the run. A little fall away. 45-38. Boston by 7. Here's Jaylen Brown trying to split 2 men, and he gets fouled.
Will he get a shot with that, though? I'm not sure. He's trying to bring that ball. Ooh. They're generous today. And he's giving 2 free throws with this one.
Warren Jabali, a 4-time All-Star and the Rookie of the Year in one of the other years in the ABA. Never played in the NBA.
I wonder why.
I mean,
that's funny. That is really funny. But during those times,
I'd like to see a documentary on him.
There was some very militant black people in the league who just did not believe in that way. And you think about people being militant, you think about, you know, what happened to Mexico when you had the brothers giving the power sign.
1968.
That was a lot of stuff that happened during that time, during the 60s, that people really don't know about. I lived it, so I understand what that time was like.
And the ABA, as you'll see in the documentary, as Jaylen Brown gets the free throws here to extend the Boston lead to 9. 47-38 with 4:48 to go in the first half. It was a renegade league.
Yeah, outlaws.
And, you know, they wanted whatever good players they could get. So, you know, behavior, dress code, all the other stuff was, you know, you guys do what you want.
The 3 ball.
Oubre, kick out Edgecombe, left side 3, got it.
Edgecombe, as soon as you think things are going your way, Edgecombe reminds you, man, just really how good he could be.
On the first half, the MASSEY doesn't have it. He is 3 of 13. Edgecombe is 4 of 8. Jaylen Brown drives down the right side. He got pushed, he's saying, as he loses the basketball. Sixers the other way, down by 6, 47-41. MASSEY turns the corner on Shireman, gets in deep, scoops it up, comes up short. He dove towards the basket trying to get a foul. Rebound Vucevic. Here's Derek White into the front court, switches to the right hand, attacks Barlow, gets in deep, flips it up short, but they call the foul. Vucevic had a putback, so Derek White instead will get free throws.
Shireman is playing him as well as I've seen anybody play him. And what I mean by that, he's getting over on that right hand. He's almost eliminating the opportunities that when you see him over and over again, what he's been doing, Tyrese Maxey taking towards the basket, he's eliminated because he's jumping over the right hand, making him use his left.
On a night they're celebrating you in 1981, there was a little bit of that spillover renegade feel to some of the players you were around that were here when you first got here in 1977.
Well, you know, you think about some of those guys. Marvin Barnes was here. Nate Archibald.
Wicks and Rowe.
Even Ernie DiGregorio, who was, you know, a very nice guy, but a lot of people didn't understand who Ernie was at that time.
And which is one of the great first things that Dave Gavitt did, is he got Ernie DiGregorio and Marvin Barnes to play together unbelievably well at Providence and brought that team, the ACAC team, to the Final Four.
I did not think I could play in college basketball, because when I saw them, I was just astounded how good Marvin Barnes was and how good Ernie was. It was amazing.
Free throw's good for Jaylen Brown. Nick Nurse will grab a timeout. We'll take it. 3:56 to go first half. Boston 49, Philadelphia 41 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Every part of your life deserves protection, from your car to your home to your family. At Amica Insurance, they're committed to helping you safeguard what matters most. For more than a century, Amica has provided personalized coverage and world-class service you can count on. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, they'll help you find the right fit for your unique needs. Visit Amica.com to get a quote today, because peace of mind starts with protection.
Clinton Savings Bank started in 1851. 175 years later, we're still excited about starting, helping you start with savings, a home, a business, or any other goal. Visit clintonsavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Hit 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Celtics had a dominant, ridiculous first half from Neemias Queta. Lead the Sixers 49-41. With 3:56 to go in the first half, Celtics already 11 assists with each one. Delta Dental donates $25 to the Tough School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Follow along at 98.5thesportshub.com/veterans. 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5 the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 the Sports Hub. He's the media group station.
Grandy and Max sold out, jam-packed TD Garden, just electric kind of feel. These are the big games. This is the kind of ones you want to be a part of here. National TV game. This has that extra feel to it. Celtics leading the Sixers 49-41 after trailing by 10 early in the game. Of course, may not have the same buzz when Celtics arrive at about 3:30 in the morning in Milwaukee for tomorrow night's back-to-back, which, by the way, not only did this game get moved from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., tomorrow's game, which is 900 miles away, will actually take place earlier than this one. It's a 6:30 local, 7:30 Eastern game tomorrow night. This is kind of crazy. Maxey steps to his left behind a Drummond screen, misses a three. He's had a really frustrating role here. 3:15 now is Maxey in the first half. Derek White. Shireman's been the primary defender. Bounce pass to the cutter. Ugo gets bumped. Loses the ball out of bounds. Ugo just hurls his body without any regard for it around the court.
But that's when you're young. You don't. Emmy Marcel said the way that don't give a damn.
Jaylen Brown's entry is deflected, but Vucevic jumps forward to grab it and moves it to Derek White. Shot clock at 9 for Derek straight away against Edgecombe. Left-hand dribble, left side of the floor. Pulls up at the elbow, Drummond in front of him. Derek White forces it into Vucevic. Bad pass deflected and stolen. Derek White commits his second turnover. Maxey goes the distance, misses the left-hand layup. Rebound tapped by Vucevic out to Shireman, trying to run with Jaylen Brown. Shireman, 2 long strides, keeps himself and scores. Good decision.
Great. He wanted to pass the ball, but
they were playing it.
Yeah, they just. Today is my day. They recognize me.
I was in grammar school in '81. I had a good day too. Now the Sixers dribble it out of bounds on the sideline. It's a great year in 1981. Kim Carnes, Betty Davis eyes. And the Celtics here have gone from down 10 to up 10, and they've done it in a little more than a quarter. Trailed 25-15, now lead 51-41. Crazy runs in the NBA today. 27-0 for Chicago against Milwaukee, 26-2 for New York against San Antonio, ending their win streak. Shireman, low left-hand dribble, exposed the ball, and Maxey rips it away. Maxey goes the distance.
Wow.
Shireman catches up to him and gets his fingertips out and knocks it away from Maxey out of bounds. Wow.
And when did he do it? Which hand, though?
No, he did it. Yeah, he did it with his, I believe it was with his left hand.
Let's see.
Yep.
That's the one that's hurt.
That's the thumb is hurt, so he reached out with his fingertips and deflected it out of bounds.
Uh-oh. This might be a loose ball. I mean, this is a dead ball foul.
Yeah, if you're watching along on NBC, they're zooming in on that broken thumb. In an improbable season, a season that has been largely inexplicable. And with the dead ball foul, Maxey will get a free throw and they'll get the ball back. That ends the Celtics run, and the lead is cut to 9. Baylor Shireman becoming a reliable, do-everything Swiss Army knife starter has been towards the top of the list.
Is it him or is it Cater? I mean, because Cater's going to be forced into that position.
I've said this a lot in conversations. We'll finish this here if we get some free throws or something. Maxey under out of bounds in the corner. Edgecombe out for Oubre on the wing. Floats it for Maxey. Shireman couldn't get to the pass. Maxey has it. About 18 feet away. One dribbling on the baseline. Going to kick back out. Oubre 3. No good. Rebound Shireman. He defended Maxey, forced the pass, and got the rebound. Derek White. Lead for Jaylen Brown against Barlow again. Baseline extended. Jaylen switches to the left hand. Here's the kick out. Open. White 3. Got it.
That was Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown rocked him to sleep then. The defenders went with him, and then all of a sudden found White wide open.
The Jaylen Brown assist numbers are starting to pile up. He's got 4 in the first half again tonight. Edgecombe overruns his dribble. Celtics now lead this game by 12 after trailing by 10. Kelly Oubre. Hand off to Maxey. They're forcing it to him. Maxey draws the double team. Kick to the corner. Drummond this time a contested 3 is good over Queta. The best Sixer offense here in the second quarter has been Andre Drummond shooting 3s. We got a technical.
With Tonti.
It's on Drummond.
With Tonti. Well, I'm not sure about that. I don't like that at all. I mean, that could have been the celebration thing. I don't know. That's just not.
He's got a smile on his face. We'll wait for the replay. Jaylen Brown hits the technical. Which Eddie Palladino just doing some play-by-play down there just said. All right, we're watching the replay here. Drummond hits the 3, which I'm not sure was a 3. He made the gun. Yeah, he made the gun. That he lifted out his right arm, pointed the 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
That's
it's a technical.
That might be more than a technical. He might hear
it's
from the
going to be
league.
an expensive technical. Yeah. 55-45. Celtics by 10 on the ball. Derek White steps to his left. Quick 3. Barlow didn't get out there. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. 7th offensive rebound for Queta in the first half. Remember, he had 10 offensive rebounds in the game earlier this year. Jaylen Brown. 5 on the shot clock. Switches to his left hand. Attack. Scoop. Scores.
Wow. That was nice. Delay a game on the Celtics here.
Yeah, delay a game warning as he knocked the ball out of bounds. Minute 16 to go in the half.
Well, Queta was just trying to run back in, but Maxey was in front of him.
Tyrese Maxey for Edgecombe. Right wing, couple of dribbles for Barlow, then forcing it to Maxey, even though the Celtics are all over him. Maxey doubled by Queta, and Jaylen Brown moves it to the middle. Barlow gathers and gets fouled.
Oh, they are doing such a job on Maxey. Maxey getting frustrated. That time got toward the baseline and just couldn't do anything else.
The Sixers had 25 points on the board about 8 minutes into this game, and they have scored 20 since. So we've got a minute to go in the first half.
Funny how the game has changed because of Celtics defense.
Celtics still not shooting it well at all.
Not shooting it well, but when you think about Sharman, what Sharman has done so far, what a blessing.
And you would, if you're following along and you just look at box scores, all you're going to see is Shireman 1 for 4, 0 for 3 from 3, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Queta comes out so he does not pick up a 3rd foul before halftime. Vucevic will come back in, and you hope he does not foul in the final minute. Barlow gets the free throws. He's become a very reliable player for them. 57-47, Celtics by 10.
Sunday night dinner.
Derek White walks the dog, now picks it up. Clock starts rolling. We enter the final minute of the first half.
The only way I'm not going to cook on a Sunday.
Out of the logo, Jalen Brown sets a screen for free Derek White. Driving in on Barlow, floats it from the dotted line, no good. Offensive rebound, Pritchard can't do anything with it. Comes down to Drummond. 2 for 1 now for Philadelphia. Maxey into the front court, trying to get an attack on Shireman. Draws the contact, runs it up, and as he falls down, scoring the foul for Maxey. He was due for one of those.
Sherman was just waiting, and all he did was his feet went right into the body then. What happens is he runs into it. That's just not a good call to me.
I mean, what Shireman had to do there was just stop and force Maxey to
growing up as kids
commit a charge. Instead, it's a 3-point play. 5 points for Philadelphia here down the stretch. They've cut it to 7. 57-50. Now you've given Boston the 2 for 1. As Derek White picks it up and the clock starts rolling with 39 seconds to go in the first half. Jalen Brown on the left wing. Switches to the right hand, dribbles between his legs, pull up on Barlow, tough 19-footer, swish.
But like that,
doing it all year.
That little step back jump shot, Reggie Miller must be in love over there going, whoa, I could do that.
15 for Jalen Brown now on 7 shots. Differential is 7 seconds on the 2 clocks as we count it down to the first half. Celtics leading 59-50. Tyrese Maxey, 13 points, but it's taken him 18 shots to get there. Moves it to the left corner. Edgecombe knew his 3 was off. Scramble for the rebound. Jalen Brown cradles it. Celtics have 10 seconds. What a turnaround in this one. From down 10 to up 9. And the ball here with 5 seconds to go. Jalen Brown spins on Edgecombe. Gets to 12 feet. Baylor calls for it in the corner. His 3 is right down the middle to beat the buzzer.
What a perfect half Sherman played. Perfect half. You know what I mean?
Jalen Brown's 5th assist gives Baylor Shireman the 3 for the corner, and the Celtics, who trailed by 10 late in the first quarter, a 12-point lead going to the locker room. Coming up, Sean Silver has scores from around the NBA, NHL, you name it, he's got it. Then back here at the Garden, the Celtics put on a heck of a show on Sunday Night Basketball last week across country in LA, trying to do it to their Eastern rivals tonight. They lead the Sixers 62-50. It's halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Grab your grocery list. It's time to save at Shaw's and Star Market.
go.
97.1 The Eagle. The radio home of the Mavericks. The radio home of the Mavericks in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Chuck Cooperstein, Brian Damaris at the American Airlines Center. Start of the third quarter. The Thunder 58 and the Mavericks 49. And the Mavericks shooting just 37.5%. You might expect that against the team that has the best opponent's field goal percentage in the NBA. Oklahoma City holding teams to 43.7%. Mavericks, though, doing the job on the boards, allowing them to hang in this game. Moussa Cisse had 9 rebounds in the first half, including 3 on the offensive end.
Yeah, it's just you have to play perfectly, though. You got to optimize your offensive possessions, keep control of that basketball, and not commit fouls.
Here's the Thunder with Gilgeous-Alexander out of the left corner for 3. It's no good in the rebound. Taken by Gafford, his 6th rebound of the game. So he's got 6, Christie's got 6, and Cisse has 9. The Mavericks have out-rebounded the Thunder 31-27. It's Christie at the right wing now against Lou Dort. Gafford pushed off on Dort, trying to set the screen, got the pass on the pocket pass, drives to the rim and got fouled. And the Mavericks fortunate there, and Daniel Gafford will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, if you look at the Thunder, I mean, their issues of concern have always been shooting and rebounding. And so they try to get you at that intense perimeter defense, control the turnovers, try to get freebies that way, and then just the relentless attacking and their ability to switch everything 1 through 5 on that perimeter defense. So they do have those areas, but they fill them up so well in other ways.
Well, Daniel Gafford on the line, 74.5% from the free throw line this season. Mavericks 7 of 10 from the line in the first half, and he hits the first one here. He did not play in either one of the games against Oklahoma City so far this year because of the ankle issue that has plagued him all season long.
Never been something he's been able to really fully shake.
2 free throws there. And it's 58-51, as close as the Mavericks have been since the midway point of the second quarter. Off the curl comes Wallace in the lane and on the run and rolls it home. Jason Wallace with his 4th point. 60-51. Brandon Williams push left. Middleton inside the left hash mark. Cross the way to Gafford. Pitch back to Middleton on the move. Played by Hartenstein. And from the 45th anniversary logo, nails the jumper from 16.
It's good to have him here for the remainder of the year and hopefully in the future.
His second basket. 2 out of 7 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander through the traffic, left to right from the foul line, hits. That's terrific ball handling in traffic, and then when he gets in that mid-range, there's no one better.
Plays at his own pace.
62-53. He's got 15. To the right to Middleton against Holmgren. Stutter step dribble right to left through the lane left to Martin. His pass deflected by Wallace out of bounds as he tried to get it to Williams in the left corner. The shot clock down to 8 for the Mavericks to shoot. And they'll inbound from the left sideline, parallel to the middle of the lane. Brandon Williams looking, will lob it in dangerously and tight roping the sideline. Gafford lost the ball to Hartenstein. To the trailing Dort at the right wing. To the trailing Wallace from right to left. Now to Holmgren against Middleton. Ripping through left to right. Middleton gets called for the foul. It's 3 fouls on Chris Middleton.
Of course, the Mavs making some other moves. Tyus Jones let go. They want to let him see if he can find an opportunity somewhere else, and then signing Nembhard to that
2-year contract,
2-year deal. It's a good move for both sides on that. See what he can do the rest of the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander right to left, got to the left elbow. I tell you what, the only guy who shot mid-rangers like that was our friend Dirk.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's just unbelievable. 17 for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 64-53. Martin right in the lane. That rims out, and Holmgren with his 7th rebound for Oklahoma City.
His ability to do that and draw fouls really make him that MVP level player.
And he draws a foul again on cue against Caleb Martin on his way into the middle of the lane.
A lot of people don't like his ability to draw fouls. He's doing what the rule book says, and it's going to be he can only miss, I think, 9 more games to stay eligible for the MVP conversation, but I think he's ready to go.
Martin picks up his 3rd foul. Here's Hartenstein inside the arc. Drop it to Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein. Floater in the lane. That rims out right to left, and Gafford the rebound. Williams gets by Gilgeous-Alexander, gets by Holmgren to the rim and scores it. Beautiful finish. Tumbling through the baseline for Brandon Williams.
Using speed and staying in control.
In and out right to left, Gilgeous-Alexander to Holmgren, left to right in the lane, knocked away by Gafford. Picked up by Martin, 3-on-2. Martin right to left. Kick it. Christie for three. No good. Front rimmed it. Rebound on the weak side to Williams and now to Christie. Left to Martin. Met by Hartenstein. Thinking about it. Trying to get to Gafford. He'll take the three instead. And that's not the best shot the Mavericks could have had there as Dort grabs the rebound.
Keep optimizing. Get it back to Christie.
Middle of the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander. Behind his back, right to left off the Hartenstein screen for the pull-up three. That's no good. And the rebound to Christie. 7 rebounds for Max Christie tonight. 64-55. 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the third quarter. Middleton against Gilgeous-Alexander, backs him down. Here comes help from Hartenstein. Backhand pass for Gafford off his hands and taken by Holmgren. Here come the Thunder, 4-on-3 to the right to Dort. Tees up the three. That's long. Rebound. Holmgren had it knocked away into the hands of Christie. Gafford got a base of that.
Yes, he did.
Here comes Middleton against Hartenstein, left side of the floor. Across the way to Christie, right corner, Martin, and a whistle. And a foul on Gilgeous-Alexander. Second foul on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the second team foul on the Thunder is Dwight Powell and Moussa Cisse checking the game for the Mavericks for Gafford and Martin. And that's who's in and who's out, brought to you by In-N-Out Burger, always fresh and made to order. At In-N-Out, that's what a hamburger is all about.
Speaking of out, Cooper Flagg still out, and as of the last game, probably not playing in the Rookie of the Year showdown Tuesday night.
We shall see how long he remains out. This is the 11th game he's missed this year as Middleton turnaround over Holmgren, short in the lane. Wallace the rebound. Up the middle he comes, does not have numbers, stops the foul line and then backs the ball out. Now going to attack on Christie to the trailing Hartenstein, not looking to shoot. Pitch it backward to Dort, a bounce to his left and straight away from the top of the arc. That's no good. And the rebound taken by Brandon Williams. Oklahoma City now 4 of 22 from 3 as Williams goes up and he got stripped. Gilgeous-Alexander out of the traffic with it, left to right, hang high off the glass to score.
It is amazing in a three-point league that a team like this could be so good in so many other areas and not be that effective from deep.
Well, because they keep forcing turnovers
exactly
and they
right.
keep getting extra possessions. As a result, 7 more shot attempts tonight through nearly 2.5 quarters of play. Timeout, Jason Kidd, 7:34 remaining third quarter. Oklahoma City 66, the Mavericks 55 on the Dallas Mavericks Radio Network.
Timeout, Nick Nurse.
Welcome into our Waltham studios. I'm Sean Silver with your Celtics halftime. The score, Boston Celtics 62, Philadelphia 76ers 50. And you just heard there, player taking care of business in the first half. Neemias Queta, double-double, and then some already at halftime. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks for the big guy. And, yeah, he gets the honor. He's sponsored by Cambridge Savings Bank. Taking care of business starts with a great team. With CSB, you get a partner who puts you first so you can focus on what matters most. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC. Celtics and 76ers, a rich history. We get a Sunday night matchup that could have been Jason Tatum's return to the court. Not quite. Instead, we get a buzzing crowd, a good basketball game, and a night for the aforementioned Neemias Queta.
Hauser has to stumble to get it back. Shot clock is down to 4. Derek White sees it, takes the grenade, pulls up on Edgecombe, gets him up in the air, launches the 3. No good, didn't get contact. Shireman crashes, keeps the offensive rebound alive. Derek White lobs it to Queta, who slams it home with 2 hands, and man, that should have been and 1.
Yeah, easy. Barlow hit him on the hand as he was trying to dunk this basketball.
That's a crazy missed call.
Good start for Queta to the game, but Jaylen Brown, you know, he is never going to be far from the headlines for the Celtics with his contributions.
Sixer bench started to complain, but they realized Edgecombe was out of control. 12-10, Philly by 2. Jalen switches to the left hand. Nasty crossover. Flies past Oubre, throws it down with 2 hands, and he's got an NBC Sunday night highlight.
Oh, I got something for you Sunday. That's a Bible verse. Thou shalt not jump.
despite that early energy from the Seas, they actually found themselves down 10 points in the first quarter. They shot 31% in the opening 12 minutes, but they crashed the glass, 7 offensive rebounds. In fact, at one point, down 10, they made a 13-3 run to end the frame, and it was just 28-26 Sixers through 12 minutes of play. Second quarter, Celtics continued their run. Jordan Walsh contributing out there, as well as the rookie.
Hauser has to stumble to get it back. Shot clock is down to 4. Derek White sees it, takes the grenade, pulls up on Edgecombe, gets him up in the air, launches the 3. No good, didn't get the contact. Shireman crashes, keeps the offensive rebound alive. Derek White lobs it to Cater, who slams it home with 2 hands, and man, that should have been and one.
Yeah, easy. Barlow hit him on the hand as he was trying to dunk this basketball.
That's a crazy missed call.
Oh, replayed the wrong one there. I was going to talk about Hugo Gonzalez because he had a great play as well. And Hugo Gonzalez with a great first half, certainly. Just the supporting cast overall doing the thing all season. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's been an all-star for this team. But Hugo Gonzalez, Jordan Walsh, Baylor Shireman out there playing with a broken thumb, all a part of the Celtics having a 12-point lead at the half, 62-50. Let's go inside the box score. Boston getting their shooting percentage up to 45% for the first half. They haven't been great from downtown, just 7 out of 19, 37%. That takes care of business, right? They have made 15 of 16 free throw attempts. The Sixers shooting at 39% for the game. 6 of 14 from downtown. That's a 43% clip. 8 of 10 at the charity stripe. So the Celtics definitely in favor at the line, more free throw attempts. They're out-rebounding them 30-16, 13-10 on the assist totals. The Celts have turned over the ball 6 times to Philadelphia's 4. Some individual performances that really stood out. We mentioned Neemias Queta with the big 16 points and 12 boards and 2 blocks. He is 6 of 9 from the field. He's made 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown has 15 points in the first half, 4 of 7 from the field, 7 of 7 at the line. Very aggressive approach. 4 rebounds and 5 assists to boot. Derek White in double figures with 12, just 3 of 9. He's 2 of 5 from downtown, 4 of 4 at the line. He tosses in 4 assists. The Philadelphia 76ers paced by Tyrese Maxey with 13 points on just 4 of 18 shooting. VJ Edgecombe has 10 points for Philly. With our score 62-50, the Boston Celtics out ahead of the 76ers. I'm Sean Silver. We'll send it back to Grandy and Max for the call. Actually, I got your headlines coming up, and then we'll send it back to Grandy and Max for the call of the second half. Coming up on the BetMGM now.
Only up by 8. They had to be up by more. Now it's a 16-point Boston lead. Drummond from the corner. 3 rims out. Would have been his 3rd of the night. Jaylen Brown has the rebound. Jaylen headed for another national TV triple-double. He runs into traffic, lost the ball, has it back, whips a bounce pass to the corner. Shireman steps around Maxey. Drummond takes the paint away, so the kick back out to Jaylen. 3 comes up short, and the rebound deflects right to Edgecombe, who nearly is chased down by Derek White. But Edgecombe keeps the dribble alive barely. Gets it back from Drummond. 68-52 is the Boston lead early 3rd quarter. Oubre slowed down by Hauser. Moves in the corner, Drummond, hand back to Oubre. Did he step out of bounds? He did. Unforced error. 5th turnover for Philadelphia.
Celtics, nice job of getting over in the passing lane. Everybody playing hat on the hat, man on the man here in this last maybe 12 or 13 minutes.
NBC just showing you the number we talked about earlier. The Sixers have really struggled in the 3rd quarter. Celtics, until the last couple of weeks, had been a bad 3rd quarter team. Queta, monster first half. Hands to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen has the ball slapped away. Drummond has another steal. Lead for Maxey. Maxey in over Derek White, lays it in.
That was a smart play. Not even the challenge, because nothing good was going to happen out of it.
Live ball turnover.
And go.
Live ball turnover against Maxey. Forget it. Queta standing on the 3-point line, waiting for Jaylen to come get it. Shovels it to him. Boston by 14. Jaylen enters to Queta, steps into the paint, kick out to the corner. Hauser, wide open 3. No. Rebound. Belongs to Oubre. Hauser's had some clean looks tonight. He's just 2 for 6. Headed to Milwaukee tomorrow, and he has really struggled against the Bucks this year. Edgecombe steps to his left. His 3 is good, and the foul on Derek White, who can't believe it. And he is blaming himself that he hit Edgecombe from behind.
Well, it was such an odd one. Watch what Edgecombe does here. Watch why he jumps backwards. Watch this. And pushes his butt backwards into him.
It was a late time. Drummond set a screen. White stepped through it and just made enough contact to get the foul. Potential 4-point play here for Edgecombe. He hits the free throw, and very quickly, 6 points for Philadelphia. Cuts the Boston lead back to 10, 68-58.
Kicked his legs up then like the legendary guy. World be free.
Derek White moved behind a Jaylen Brown screen. Throws back out to Hauser. Now Queta standing on the three-point line. Creeps in a little bit and then moves to Hauser. Left side three. Nope. Rebound Drummond. Boy, Sam Hauser's had clean looks tonight. Oubre on the wing against Hauser. House pass back for Maxey. Maxey coming downhill. Hauser reaches in, commits the foul, and Sixers have turned the momentum around. Live ball turnover by Jaylen Brown. A couple of missed threes by Sam Hauser. And the bad foul committed by Derek White. And all of a sudden, Philadelphia in business here in the third quarter. Everybody around the Celtics has won tonight. Detroit, New York, and Cleveland. The Celtics have really difficult back-to-back. I know Milwaukee's struggling, but the Celtics will play tomorrow night is their 5th game in 7 nights all over the country. Phoenix, Denver, 2 games in Boston, and tomorrow the early quick turnaround back-to-back in Milwaukee. Maxey gets the free throws, and 8 points in the blink of an eye for Philadelphia. Cuts the Boston lead in half, 68-60. 3 minutes gone to the third quarter right now if you're syncing up. Derek White on the left wing. Jaylen Brown set a lot of screens tonight. Derek White moves it towards Jaylen, picked off. Clean turnover by Derek White. Edgecombe goes the distance, misses a layup, offensive rebound. Barlow misses the putback. Tough rebound defensively for Hauser. And there comes Jaylen, offensive end. He gets bumped almost off his spot. They got to call something here. And they finally called a late foul. It was either called travel, and Barlow wants to go after the officials, and Edgecombe trying to grab him to slow him down for going after Nick Booker. Nick Booker, who doesn't get a lot of attention as an official, is he's got that great quality about an official where he has the ability to have stuff roll right off his back, and he doesn't lose his temper. Yeah. It's like, all right, get it off your chest. I'm not going to call it technical. Shireman, catch and shoot, straightaway three, short, long rebound. Celtics get another one. Queta gets another offensive rebound. His 8th of the night, and Shireman's three also comes up short. Celtics are shooting horribly, really, from three. They're 35%, which isn't a terrible number, but so many wide open ones they've missed. Maxey drives, switches to the right hand, misses another layup. Maxey 5 of 20 tonight. Celtics by 8. Shireman pushes it ahead to Queta. Queta sees an opening, attacks the paint, blows by Drummond, flushes hard with the right hand. On the Boston bench is going Queta crazy right now.
Queta has been unreal.
18 and 13 for Queta in 21 minutes. Edgecombe pulls up on Jaylen Brown. Elbow jumper comes up short. He tried to draw another foul, couldn't get it. Queta gets his 14th rebound. Here's Derek White, offensive end. Keeping it away from the ball, hawking of Oubre. Turns the corner, gets to 12 feet, throws out to Shireman. Shireman, runner off the wrong foot with his bad hand, and that's the shot he knocks down. Timeout, Nick Nurse.
Remember I said it before a long time ago. I said Shireman reminds me a lot of John Havlicek. Everybody was like, oh, yeah. Not that he is John Havlicek, but a lot of his tendencies of the way he plays the game. He makes winning plays.
7:37 to go, third quarter. Boston 72, Philadelphia 60 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, and toss pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assists. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Hi, I'm David Morales, General Manager of WellPoint in Massachusetts. We're proud to continue our partnership with 98.5 The Sports Hub and the Hometown Heroes program, honoring the everyday heroes who work tirelessly to make our community stronger and healthier. From first responders to community leaders, these individuals deserve our recognition and gratitude. Now we want to hear from you. Head to 985thesportshub.com/heroes and nominate a hometown hero today.
Roofing? Mario's. Siding? Mario's. Windows? Mario's. Skylights? Just call Mario's.
Hi, this is Stephen Goulston, owner of Mario's Quality Roofing, Siding, Windows, and Skylights. Homeowners choose Mario's Roofing because we're fair, honest, and provide quality services. Call Mario's Roofing today for a free estimate, 781-344-2420. Visit us at mariosroofing.com. Mario's Roofing, we won't soak you to keep you warm and dry.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 12. That's pretty much where we've been since midway through the second quarter. Celtics fell behind by 10 early. A dominant run late first, early second quarter. They're up 12 here, 72-60 on the Miesh Keita night at the Garden. 18 points, 14 rebounds, a couple of blocks in 21 minutes. He's a plus 14. In a game the Celtics lead by 12. Sixers have been okay with the starting lineup on the floor, but without the depth, without Joel Embiid and Paul George in that starting lineup, you had to move a couple of guys up there so that when they've gone to the bench, that's where they've really struggled. And they're going to have to do it again at some point here late in the third quarter.
And really, you think about it, this could give them benefits down the line. And what I mean by that, the fact that guys who weren't getting an opportunity to play get a chance to play, and when it comes back to it, they all get an opportunity to come back in, and they know about the game. That's the real cool stuff.
NBC running some of the conference finals we were talking about in this Boston-Philly rivalry the 3 years in a row, 80, 81, 82. Happened again in 85. Of course, the more modern playoff series between the two, the 2002 series, in which the Celtics won and knocked off the Sixers, who were the defending Eastern Conference champions in 2001. We just got a little, hopefully we're getting a little love from our guys Mike and Reggie right now. Andre Drummond catches in the paint, gets fouled. He will go to the free throw line. Hopefully it'll give them more time to talk about us. The playoff series in 2018, when everyone forgets, the Celtics won that series fairly easily in 5 games to move on. That was they beat the Crown Prince Ben Simmons, and they advanced to face the King LeBron in the conference finals. But the Sixers were great that year. That was when the process finally came together, and the Sixers were far and away the better team in the second half of that year in 2018. The 2012 series, which the Sixers got there because of the injury to Derrick Rose, and they upset the Bulls in the 8-1 series, and that series was later immortalized in the Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems. And the Sixers had a rookie who played a few minutes in that series in 2012. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nikola Vucevic. Wow. Drummond gets 1 of 2 free throws, 72-61. That's how long Vuce has been around. He played in that series. And it's Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. Vucevic enters the house, coming back door, blocked from behind. Edgecombe somehow comes up with it, but Derek White grabs the loose ball, throws out the Shireman for 3. Even when it goes right for the Sixers tonight, it goes wrong.
But 2 of this bounce, buddy.
74-61. They're calling that a 2 for now. They enter it into Maxey. Maxey lays it up and in, so we're at 74-63. Shireman was on the line for that shot. They'll check it. It's Secaucus. Vucevic for Derek White. Over to Hauser. He's definitely behind the line, but the 3 rims out. Rebound back tap by Shireman. Edgecombe jumps into the lane and grabs it for any Celtic can. 74-63. Boston by 11. 6.5 to go in the third.
Edgecombe is so quick.
Oubre, right-hand dribble. Leans it on Derek White, 12-footer, back iron, no good. Rebound, Sam Hauser. And Oubre has really struggled tonight. 2 of 8. Maxey, 6 of 21. Pass from Derek White is going to be another turnover. Barlow jumps in front of Vucevic, goes the distance, 2-hand slam. Boston lead is down to 9. And Derek White having an uncharacteristic night. 4 turnovers here in 2.5 quarters. 74-65. Bounce pass from Jaylen Brown to a trail 3 for Vucevic.
Wow. That insulates a guy like Brown. When Brown is driving and guys that go towards the hole, now you have a guy who can knock down the shot.
77-65. Boston by 12. Pass to the is deflected away from Maxey. Celtics have the steal. Derek White lead for Jaylen Brown down the right side. Good job by Edgecombe to stay with him. Jaylen just so much bigger than Edgecombe. Backs him to the mid block. Oubre comes to the double team. Kick out Derek White. 3 rims in.
There's Derek White. That jump shot we talked about. Seems like he's coming back.
Celtics got off to a horrible start shooting. Now they're up to 38% from 3, and their lead is 15. 80-65. 5:17 to go in the third. Down Barlow, down the right side, bumps Hauser, lost the ball, has it back, runs it off the window and in, scoring the foul. Barlow has really competed tonight.
Sharman is just selling out defensively. I'm just watching him. He's making sure that anytime you got Tyrese Maxey with the basketball or running away from the basketball, he's right there all the time.
Shireman comes out, slams his hand on the chair. He's missed some open looks in this game. 1 of 6 from 3. I mean, Sam Hauser and Baylor Shireman are 3 of 14 from 3, and the vast majority of those shots have been clean looks. Missed free throw by Barlow, missed it short. Hugo Gonzalez has the rebound. We're at 80-67. Boston by 13 and the ball. 5:06 to go in the third.
There's another stat, tall statue. Payne Pritchard has not scored tonight.
He has not. He's only played 50. He's only taken 1 shot. Vucevic takes another 3. It bounces off the front iron. No good. And a rebound for Barlow. Celtics just 11 of 30 from 3 after dismantling the Nets the other night. Maxey spins away from Jaylen Brown, finds Edgecombe for 3. And it's back to 10. This is going to be a tough team. You add Embiid and Paul George to this team. That's going to be I believe they'll pass Toronto. They'll probably be a 5 seed.
Yeah, Tatum for this team.
Jaylen Brown down the left side. Pass Barlow, gets in deep, muscles it up. Reverse no good. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Long lead pass. Maxey beats everybody down the floor and lays it in. Timeout Joe Mazzulla, and the Sixers just not going to go away tonight. They've run off 7 straight, and they're back within 8. 4:26 to go. Third quarter at the Garden. Boston 80, Philadelphia 72. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 49 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 49 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 CY total sales.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Every part of your life deserves protection. From your car to your home to your family. At Amica Insurance, they're committed to helping you safeguard what matters most. For more than a century, Amica has provided personalized coverage and world-class service you can count on. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, they'll help you find the right fit for your unique needs. Visit Amica.com to get a quote today, because peace of mind starts with protection.
Grab your grocery list. It's time to save at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday. Get Value Pack 80% lean fresh ground beef and Value Pack fresh signature select chicken tenders for only $3.49 a pound. Limit 2 when you use the digital coupon. When you shop at the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. That's fresh ground beef and chicken tenders on sale. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Clinton Savings Bank was started in 1851. 175 years later, what still excites us most is starting, helping you start with savings, a new home, a new business, a new goal. Supporting community initiatives that open doors to new opportunities, introducing new technology that simplifies banking. Whatever you're ready to start, we're ready to help you make it happen. Visit ClintonSavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Celtics by 8, 80-72 with 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Celtics trying to fight through this front end of the back-to-back and take their chances tomorrow, obviously. Sellout crowd packed in here tonight. Attendance is always brought to you by Ticketmaster. And feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball at TD Garden all season with seats from Ticketmaster. Make it a swish. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. We'll see the hottest team in the NBA since the first of the year. And the next home game Wednesday night, that would be Charles Lee and his Charlotte Hornets. Friday night, Cooper Flagg, if he's back, will make his debut against the Celtics in Boston. National game on ESPN. And, of course, the big question. Now rumors are starting to fly. If Jason Tatum doesn't play in these games next week and wants to make his debut at home, next home game after that is against Washington on March 14th, 3/14, which is the St. Louis area code. So now talk shows have something else to talk about. Jalen stop and start, drives and scores, scooping it up and in with the right hand.
Too easy. Stutter step, little jab step, and then just drove up with a little finger roll.
25 and 7 for Jaylen Brown tonight. 20 points on 11 shots. 82-72. Boston by 10. Sixers 8 of 17 from 3. Celtics just 11 of 30. Pump fake by Edgecombe on Ugo Gonzalez. Enters to Bona. Bona bounce pass back out to Edgecombe. Pretty good look. Left side 3. Short. Contested late by Gonzalez. Defensive numbers have been great with Ugo on the floor this year. Peyton Pritchard. Step back 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound. Bona comes up with it. Peyton Pritchard still has not scored in 17 minutes. Stepping to his left, open 3. Maxey misses another one. It's not been his night. Rebound for Vucevic. Maxey now 7 of 23. Pritchard 0 for 2. He's only taken 2 shots in 17 minutes. Pritchard challenged by Edgecombe. Push pass for Jordan Walsh on the right side. Return to Pritchard. In the logo at center court. Jalen comes to get it on the wing. Left-hand dribble, blows by Barlow. Kick to the corner. Jordan Walsh, 3. That might have been partially blocked. It's an air ball. Comes down to Barlow. Floats it ahead. Grimes misses the dunk. Meanwhile, they're calling a block here on Ugo Gonzalez. Just across half court, slowing down the break. We're going to go look at the replay. Ugo is looking back to the bench. He doesn't want to be too aggressive. Oh, my goodness. It looked like he was in the spot. Barlow landed. Now, was Ugo in that spot? Had Barlow already taken off? And if so, that's why the Celtics aren't going to challenge. The Celtics are over the limit, which is why Barlow's getting free throws here. Remember, the other night, Jordan Walsh insisted that Joe Mazzulla challenge. He did. They lost it, and Jordan Walsh didn't play again the rest of the night.
Well, it's been pretty good. Big body, athletic. I like some of the things he's able to do.
With what the Celtics roster looked like in the bigs at the start of the year, Barlow was a serious candidate. Played with the Celtics in Summer League. Trendon Watford returns here. Barlow trying to make it an 8-point game with 3 minutes to go in the third. Vucevic trying to box out Bona. Free throw is good anyway. 82-74. Sixers have outscored the Celtics by 4 in the quarter, cutting it to 8. Pritchard, bounce pass in the pocket. Jaylen Brown spinning, kick to the corner. Vucevic wants the 3. Nope. Long rebound. Ugo chased it down. Celtics piling up the offensive rebounds. That's 12 now. Jalen, strong slap drive left side, goes off the window and in. Bona try to time it and block it, but Jalen jumped perfectly in between. Jalen's up to 22. 84-74. Boston by 10. Barlow drives, spins, flips it with the left hand, no good, but they're calling a foul here underneath. And Barlow going back to the free throw line. It's on Jordan Walsh.
Boland just missed blocking Brown's shot just a minute ago. He missed the first of 2, but a couple of guys didn't impress by Bona. Is really active.
Now, Bona, because the foul was called before the shot, Bona touched the rim, would have been a violation, but the foul took place before that. Barlow gets the free throws. A much more efficient offensive third quarter for Philadelphia. He gets 1 of 2. So we're at 84-75. Boston by 9. 2:19 to go in the third. Pritchard. Right hand dribble. Now puts it in the left. Moving to his left. Barlow in front of him. Jalen comes up with him. He's only got 5 on the shot clock. Pulls his way in on Grimes. Step back. 12 feet. Tough one. Good. My goodness. He's hit those tough shots all year. Jalen up to 24 and 8 of 13 shooting. He is 8 of 13. Maxey is 7 of 23. Boston by 11. Final 2 minutes, third quarter. Maxey deep on the right side. Now Jalen guarding Maxey here. Jalen's also up to 30 minutes now. Maxey turns the corner behind the screen. Bona floats it up and in with the right hand.
That is his shot. Jumping off the wrong foot from about 10 feet away. Little floater.
23 for Maxey, but you'll live with that. It's taken him 24 shots to get there. 86-77. Boston by 9. Got to get Pritchard involved here, and away from the ball, Barlow trips up Vucevic, and that's the foul the Sixers had to give here with 89 seconds to go in the third. Celtics try to even the season series with Philadelphia. Teams in the first 3 games, every one of them went down to the final possession. 2 one-point games and 1 2-point game very early in the year. If you want to, well, I don't remember those, Grady. It's because they were 3 of the first 12 games of the year. Celtics and Sixers haven't played since Veterans Day, another game that was on NBC. Pritchard still has not scored. Goes left side to Vucevic. Vucevic challenged by Bona. Handoff. Jaylen Brown turns the corner off the screen for Vucevic. Attack, scoops it up. Blocked by Bona. Rebound off Vucevic. It looked like out of bounds. And it's a compromise call. It looked like Vucevic got fouled. They don't call that. But the Celtics will get it with 0.6 to shoot.
Wow. Bona up high to get that shot. What are they looking for?
Sam Cassell barking in a play here. Jaylen Brown forces it in. Vucevic catches, puts it off the glass. He gets the rim. So when Jaylen Brown grabs the rebound, Celtics get a new 14, leading by 9 here late in the third. Boy, Celtics just piling up offensive rebounds. That's at least 13. Pritchard, left side, deep 3, way short. He's still scoreless. Long rebound, eventually gobbled up by MASSEY. MASSEY floats it ahead to the right side in the corner. Grimes, 3, got it.
Well, how quick? At that point, how quick? No timeout here. Shot clock is just wrong.
Great job by the Sixers here to hang around. The Celtics pushed the lead to 16 early in the third. Now it's down to 6. 86-80 are all 4 Celtics Sixer games going to go down to the final possession.
They don't get no scoring here from Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard has not scored in 19 minutes. Bounce pass. Vucevic straight away. Too early to launch a 3 in the shot clock, so he moves it to Jaylen Brown. Now we're down to 6 on the shot clock. Jaylen against Bona. Jaylen dribbling between his legs. Here's the step back 3. Short. Long rebound. Jaylen's got another one. Offensive rebounds left and right and left. Ugo, kick out. Pritchard. This time he's going to drive, throw it back out to Jordan Walsh. His right side 3 is online, and it falls in.
That's the second one he shot just like that. It almost spit out the rim and just hung in there for 1 more second.
Jordan Walsh having himself a night with those rims. Shot clock is off. 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Boston by 9. Bona sets a high screen for MASSEY. Vucevic calls for Gonzalez to help. Push pass in the corner. Watford returns to MASSEY. Deep 3 left side. And he hits it. Tough shot. 6-point game. 2.2 to go in the quarter. What's going to happen when these teams go to the bench? Jaylen Brown lobs it deep into the front court. And he was being held. Jordan Walsh is being held. And the ball goes out of bounds. Now the Sixers will get it in the front court with 2.2 to go. Wow. That's why you don't throw that pass.
It's being held then. You clearly see that.
This could be huge. Queta going to come back in for defense to get Vucevic here. As the Celtics turn it over. I'm not sure. There have been very few games this year, but the Celtics have lost the turnover margin by 5. 11 Boston turnovers, 6 for Philadelphia, and this is a big one here, giving the Sixers the final shot of the third quarter that they have really controlled over the last 7 or 8 minutes. 2.2 on the clock. MASSEY will trigger the under on a bounce. Pritchard guarding it. MASSEY lobs it all the way out near half court. It gets to Drummond. Drummond going to launch from half court. Wide left, and that's how the third quarter ends. That was wild, but the Sixers do what they need to do to keep this thing close. Sixers led by 2 at the end of 1. Celtics led by 12 at halftime, and they're up by 6 now as we make the turn for home. End of 3. And the high spotlight center stage game tonight on NBC. Boston 89, Philadelphia 83. Fourth quarter next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Martin against Hartenstein. Pitches backward to Johnson for a straightaway 3, and that's way off on the rebound. Hartenstein.
Good transition defense. They just get you back into that set offense.
5 rebounds for Hartenstein, who has it right wing, dropping it off to Isaiah Joe. Put it on the floor. Back out. Holmgren left of the circle 3. Off the left of the rim. No good. Johnson the rebound for the Mavericks. Up the left side he comes with 8:15 remaining. Screen by Gafford. Keeps the dribble right of the circle. Right wing Powell and back to Johnson. To the left of Brandon Williams at the hash mark. Put it on the floor. Behind his back right to left. Pulls up 17-footer. He hits it.
Yeah, I hope he can start getting some of those Shea elbow jumpers in his repertoire.
93-73. Thunder by 20. A little over 4 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hartenstein directing traffic coming around is Holmgren left to right. Driving on Martin. Pumping, not shooting. Left to Caruso. Take the three off the right of the rim. Barely draws iron, and it goes out of bounds. As Martin will bounce it in, and Williams will walk the dog as the ball rolls across the midcourt line. And Caruso awaits him as he now picks it up, dragging to his right. On the move between his legs to the nail, and he'll shoot the jumper, and there you go. Again, Nostradamus right on time.
And the reason is because you're so worried about his speed to the rim that if you cheat that way as a defender, if he's able to stop on a dime to start to hit those, that's going to really open things up.
He's got 14 on 5 of 11 shooting. The Mavericks just under 40% for the game. It's 93-75. Backdoor, try to get it to Joe, who is held on the cut as we pause for station identification on the Dallas Mavericks Radio Network.
KEGL, Fort Worth, Dallas. This is the radio home of the Mavs. 97.1 The Eagle.
Foul on A.J. Johnson. Second team foul against the Mavericks. Johnson's first as McCain will inbound to Hartenstein. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back in the game for Oklahoma City's. McCain has it moving left and off the bounce for three. Long and left, and Dwight Powell with a rebound for the Mavericks, his sixth.
I'm kind of surprised, actually, to see Shai maybe just wants to get a little bit more rhythm.
Here's Martin along the right side against Gilgeous-Alexander. Crossover and spin in the lane. He'll hang and he'll score. Pretty move for Caleb Martin, who's got 16 points, one off of his season high.
Nobody can do defensively if he can be that kind of production offensively. That is great.
That's 6 straight points for the Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander, they try to trap him, give it up to McCain at the top. He'll drive it and pull up from just below the left elbow and hit it. They had missed their prior 4 shots, all 3-pointers, and so they get themselves in the mid-range where they've been extremely effective tonight. 95-77. Williams again from the elbow. That one's short. And the rebound taken by Joe of Oklahoma City. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Trapped in the middle to Caruso. He'll drive by Powell into Cisse, wrap around to Hartenstein, to the cutting Joe, to the right corner Caruso, and out to McCain for 3, in and out. And the rebound to Martin, but gorgeous ball movement by Oklahoma City.
That was a clinic in ball and body movement.
Window, rebound punch to the air. Who comes up with it? Shireman does. Must be a loose ball. Derek White, left side of the floor. Guarded by Watford, uses the Vucevic screen to turn the corner, get to the top of the circle, and then return it to Pritchard. He still has not scored. That's crazy. Pritchard driving on Edgecombe. Doubled in the paint, throws back out to Derek White. Deep three, swish.
When you're not shooting the ball well and you're able to find other people, that's a good thing.
Derek White is 5 of 8 from 3. The rest of the Celtics are 8 of 29. 92-83. Boston by 9. Nearly a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Watford enters in deep. Bona handoff. Maxey jumps into a wide open 3. That's a layup for him. He knocks it down. He gets it right back.
This little double pick then being set. Sharman got called up then for the first time.
It's crazy. Celtics have taken 14 more threes. They've taken 4 more shots total. But the Sixers have been great from distance. 11 of 23. They're middle of the pack 3-point shooting team, but they're towards the bottom in 3-point attempts. 6-point game. Pritchard to a wide open Vucevic. His 3 way off wide left. Here comes Maxey. Shireman trying to slow him down. Much easier said than done. Maxey brings it back out near half court, uses the Watford screen to get Hauser on the switch, jumps around him, floats it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound through the hands of Bona. And Derek White leads the Celtics into the front court, finds the trailer. Hauser, extra pass into the corner. Pritchard drives baseline, shovels to the far corner for a Baylor Shireman 3, bounces short. Offensive rebound, tapped in one motion by Vucevic.
Good job. I thought it was Hauser coming on the backside.
Vuce got it. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Vucevic. Celtics centers tonight, 26 points, 22 rebounds. Edgecombe goes behind the screen into an open 3 and knocks it down. Boy, they are moving smoothly, and they are just cutting this deficit possession after possession. 94-89. Boston lead down to 5 with 9:48 to go.
Coming off those picks wide open, you have to step out and really want to attack there.
Remember opening night here, 40 for Maxey, 34 for Edgecombe in his NBA debut. Tonight they've come out for 49 with 9.5 to go. Derek White steps to his left, another 3 on line, but a little bit short. And the rebound for Quentin Grimes. Philly with the ball, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Grimes drives, spins on Hauser, met at the rim. They're calling a foul on Derek White as Grimes just spun into him, floated it up, and Derek White looked like he got the body before the ball, so they're calling the foul. If it is on Derek White, it's going to be his 4th.
Well, what they're also saying here is it's a pass instead of a shot.
Which is a reason not to challenge it, even if you thought it was worthy of challenge. But now you got 4 fouls on Derek White.
I guess something for Peyton Pritchard here very soon.
Grimes left alone, so he takes a 3. Way off, wide right. Vucevic grabs the rebound, his 9th. Queta and Vucevic have 23 rebounds between them tonight with 9:10 to go. Derek White, left side of the floor. Vucevic calls for it instead. It's Shireman, swings it around the horn. Hauser in the corner, drives, floats, scores.
Every day he's showing me something else a little different on the offensive end. One time he was a standstill jump shooter. Now able to put the ball on the floor with a little floater.
It's crazy. Hauser, Jaylen Brown, Shireman, and Pritchard really struggling from 3 tonight, but Hauser goes inside to get the 2. Boston by 7. 8:45 to go. Watford can't turn the corner. Tries to bull his way in on Pritchard. Help from Vucevic. They enter to Bona. Bona drops it. Juggles it. He has it under the basket. Tries to muscle it up. And it is rebounded by Vucevic, who deflects it towards Derek White. Bona was just in no man's land there. Derek White, right-hand dribble drive. Shovel back to an open Vucevic for 3.
That time stepped right into the shot. That was a natural-looking shot this time.
How comfortable has Vuce looked this weekend? 99-89. Boston has it back to 10 with 8:16 to go. Down the left side, MASSEY jump step in the paint, scoops it with the right hand, no good. Vuce deflects the rebound after Peyton Pritchard. Celtics running 4-on-2. Pritchard for Shireman. Can't turn on Watford, so he bounce passes to Derek White at the free throw line against Grimes. Celtics will reset. Full 5-on-5, but it won't matter because MASSEY pulls down Vucevic in the paint and picks up the foul to stop the clock.
Well, and MASSEY understood he was dead then. Vooch had him on the inside. It's like pulling a big tree down. How do you pull it down? You need to try to chop it down from the lower part, the base. And I just can't believe the Celtics might win this game and no Pritchard scoring yet.
With 8 minutes left.
Brown in the bullpen.
Derek White loses the ball out of bounds. That's his 5th turnover. He's being challenged by Drummond. Derek White fell to the floor. The ball went out of bounds. And apparently last touch by Derek White.
Celtics want to challenge. They don't want to challenge Joe. Is mad because he said this is such an obvious call.
This is something they're going to have to fix. The out-of-bounds call should be done immediately by Secaucus and not cost coaches replay and challenges, but it will here. 7:54 to go. Boston 99, Philadelphia 89 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
and it's what drives coaches crazy. You said Joe knew it was so obvious. They was like, how'd you miss that? Now I have to use that. You're going to still have your timeout. You're still going to have your next challenge, but you lose a timeout.
Stay tuned for Amica Postgame Live. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. We will be back with you in less than 21 hours, about 900 miles from here, in Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, where the Bucks had been rolling, by the way. Milwaukee got blasted by the Celtics here on February 1st. They went 8-3 in their next 11 games to climb back to the periphery of the play-in race. But they gave up a 29-0 run to Chicago late in that game today. And now with Atlanta's win tonight, Milwaukee will begin the game tomorrow, 2.5 games behind Charlotte and 3 games behind Atlanta for the final 2 play-in spots in the Eastern Conference. Inbound Derek White to Vucevic. Shot clock is at 4. Quick release by Hauser for 3, no good, and all that for nothing. Sixers get the ball anyway.
Well, that's the best look you could get there.
Philly with the ball down 10, 7:41 to go. Edgecombe in the left corner. Kick back out, deflected by guess who? Shireman out of bounds. Sixers will keep it. 13 to shoot.
Basketball IQ is off the chart with that young man.
When you bring Jaylen Brown back, and what does that say about tomorrow night? Quick entry off the side of the bounce. They go to drum it up top, have Edgecombe cut to the basket, and they find him for the easy 2. 99-91. Edgecombe 36 in his NBA debut here in October, 22 tonight. Maxey's got 29, but just taking 28 shots to get there. Meanwhile, Pritchard, career high 25 minutes without a point. Here he comes at the elbow and then throws back out. Derek White off balance 3. Air ball, rebound out of bounds off Grimes. And now Grimes is saying that went off Hauser. And the Sixers are talking about whether or not to challenge. And Jaylen Brown returns now with 7:11 to go. So if he plays the rest of the game, he will play 38 minutes tonight on the front end of the back-to-back.
Eddie, tell us. 4.9 on the shot clock.
4.9. Inbound Vucevic catches, bobbles it, slapped away. Derek White comes up with it. Little fall away from the baseline, no good. Rebound, Vucevic punches it. Shireman catches. Pritchard swings to Jaylen Brown. Return to Pritchard, who wants Payton to score. Pritchard challenged by Grimes. Shot clock down to 6. Pritchard has it knocked away, has it back. This is going nowhere. Pritchard, step back 3. Nope, short. And the rebound for Oubre. Philly with the ball down 8. This is crazy. Payton Pritchard 0 for 4. No points in 26 minutes. Oubre catches left side 3, short. Late challenge by Derek White. Vucevic, his 11th rebound. Keita and Vucevic have combined for 25 rebounds. Jaylen Brown spins, stumbles down the right side. They have to call a foul here on Oubre. Second team foul here with 6:33 to go.
Little stop dribble then, and then coming back to your right and the change of pace. It's starting to be deadly for Brown. Man, he's talking about getting by you. At one time he would be in the same place. Now he's being aggressive, taking steps towards the basket.
Inbound Jaylen Brown to Vucevic. Bounce pass to Pritchard. Pritchard return to Jaylen. Right side 3. Got it.
Wide open look then.
Payton Pritchard, 5 assists, just 1 turnover in his scoreless game. Celtics by 11. Jaylen 27.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Step back Maxey at 12. Swish. That dude, when he gets heated up, it is big trouble. 31 for Maxey on 11 of 29 shooting. 102-93. Boston by 9 midway through the 4th. Exactly right now if you're syncing up. Jaylen Brown bobbles the handoff from Derek White. He's got it back. Jaylen, 2 dribbles to the left hand. Kick to Pritchard, left side, up fakes a 3. Passes into the corner for a Baylor. Shireman, 3 at short. Scramble for the rebound. Drummond's got it. Celtics were dominating the glass, and I mean dominating over the last quarter and a half. They're plus 19 for the game. Again, getting away with the bad shooting. Maxey feeling contact, runs up a 3. It is no good. They're calling the foul on Shireman, who points to the ground to say the foul is on the floor, and he's right.
It's a hard play to get over that pick and then corral Maxey. When he comes over, he is so quick.
I'm not sure about that call, by the way. Sixers are, I don't know if they're challenging whether this should be a shooting foul or not, but they are calling a timeout here with 5:38 to go. Boston 102, Philly 93. All 3 games between these 2 teams have gone down to the last possession. Are we headed there again on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network?
Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
Care for a Truck Month trivia contest, Sam?
Oh, you know I can't resist, Hank.
Okay, fact. Truck Month happens only once a year.
Fact, it's the best time to buy a new Ford truck.
Fact. Ford F-Series is the best-selling lineup of trucks in America for 49 years.
Fact, America loves Ford Truck Month.
Fact. I agree with that fact.
Based on 1977 to 2025 CY industry reported total sales.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 9. Back and forth we've been going. Both teams had a chance early. It looked like it was going to be the Sixers' night. They went up by 10 at the start of this game, and the Celtics completely turned it around when the Sixers went to their bench. Celtics dominating on the glass. Cada had an unbelievable run. Late first, early second quarter. Had a double-double by the middle of the second. He's gone quiet. Celtics have had a strange night shooting. Derek White's made 5 threes. Vucevic has been good. Double-double off the bench. But the Celtics overall have not shot it well. But they've rebounded great. They got the lead up to 16. Then MASSEY, after a very slow start, started doing his thing. And he and Edgecombe have combined for 53 points. And here we are again with the game still up for grabs. Boston by 9 with 5:38 to go.
Well, playing on the defensive end is always critical. But when you got like MASSEY over there and the other guy that I would fear just as much, Edgecombe, he has just been a killer.
Meanwhile, Peyton Pritchard, averaging 17.3 points per game this year, has played 27 minutes and has not scored. Philly ball out of the timeout. MASSEY out there with Edgecombe, Drummond, Oubre, and Grimes. Edgecombe pull up 3 on Jaylen Brown, way off, and the rebound deflected. That went out of bounds. Oubre couldn't get to it.
Oh, I thought Brown might have got a piece of that one. I mean, it could have been easy, but Edgecombe is complaining about something.
Edgecombe 8 of 17, MASSEY 11 of 29. Sixers at this point, first half, they did not survive when they went to the bench, but they certainly did late in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown against Edgecombe, gets the Cada screen, moving to his right, hard screen by Cada, knocked Edgecombe down. Wow. And they blow the whistle here.
Yeah, what it was a push in by Kelly Oubre, and he's saying something right now. Said now what they're saying, they're going to look at this with Kelly Oubre with the pick. Then he just shoved him in the back. Yeah,
Oubre, because Cada set a hard screen on Edgecombe, and Oubre was almost playing like hockey goon. Hey, you hit one of my top scorers, so I have to hit you. And he hit Cada in the back, and that by definition was, this is going to be a flagrant one because that was unnecessary.
Exactly. I mean, and when I saw it, I'm like, wow, how did he get blitzed out of there? He got blitzed out of there because Kelly Oubre just came with a running forearm in the back.
Ducked the shoulder, and Kelly Oubre once tangled with Kelly Olynyk in a playoff game. Hits Cada in the back. He ran up to him and stuck that left shoulder right in the small of Cada's back. You know, I am expecting this to be upgraded to a flagrant on Oubre. It comes with 5:12 to go, and Boston leading by 9.
It was, I think it was the right foul for him to kind of retaliate and say, you're not going to do my guy like that. But I didn't know if that was a high pick then that was set by Oubre.
As you would say, how about somebody call out the pick? Be another option.
Well,
so your guy doesn't get blasted.
Sometimes when you get a rookie who's out there thinking he's all playing defense and he doesn't hear the word pick and he runs into West Unseld, and all of a sudden thinks that, did they let Trucks here in the building? Because, I mean, when I got hit, I hit him, and I just went straight down.
The call on the floor is upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Hey, lucky guess. It is upgraded to a flagrant 1.
The windup and impact into the back creates the flagrant foul. We'll shoot 2 free throws for Cada. It'll be Boston's ball on the sideline with 24 on the shot clock.
Now, has Amias Cada in his life ever shot free throws with nobody on the line? With the entire country watching.
I'm going to probably step on a limb and say no. Probably an odd place to be. But you think about shooting free throws. Do it in practice a lot. But not with 16,000, 17,000 people and millions watching on TV. Because he's had a tremendous game.
Millions and millions of Cada fans around the world, particularly in Portugal. And the first free throw is good.
Screaming MVP.
I would say of the 19,000 people here, maybe 7 or 8 of them are chanting MVP, but you can hear them. Second free throw rim's out. It's 1 of 2. Celtics will get it leading by 10, 103-93 with 5:12 to go.
Well, again, Kata's done an excellent job.
You could make a case for him being the MVP. He was the MVP of the first half of this game, that's for sure. He and Vucevic have combined for 25 rebounds. Celtics are plus 20 on the glass against Philly. Pritchard still scoreless. Down the right side, fumbles it off his own leg, but it hit Grimes and goes out of bounds. A Sixer bench, again, feels they got the call wrong. I think Natalie Sago is going to overrule. She is, and it's going to be Philadelphia ball.
Hey, Pritchard having one of those games that you think, like, this can't be me.
It is crazy. Your body wants to do one thing, and it's just not working. Peyton Pritchard scoreless. 2 turnovers, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He's taken 4 shots in 27 minutes and missed them all. He's not scored. Boston by 10. Plenty of time left here. Oubre, right hand dribble. Payne taken away. Kick out Drummond. Drummond bounce pass back door. Grimes catches it. Awkward position, so he throws back out to Edgecombe. Grimes relocates in the corner. Catches. Nasty step back on Derek White, and he hits a long 2.
Wow. Great looking shot, though. Boy, that Grimes can get up and elevate.
103-95. 4.5 to go. Derek White gets a screen from Jaylen Brown. Jaylen's had a lot of screens tonight. Derek White lobs it for Jaylen, who's going to be called for an offensive foul, pushing off on Edgecombe. It just has the feel of a game that is going to come down to the end.
Edgecombe just baited him in. It was not much of a push. It's like he just threw his body down. And young rookies normally don't get that call.
How many times have we seen this year? The Celtics with 14 turnovers and their opponent with only 6. MASSEY switches to the left hand, blows by Queta and lays it in. Kid is spectacular. It's a 2-possession game, 103-97. Boston by 6, 4:07 to go.
When you come up on a big against him, it is tough.
Celtics have dominated the glass. Neither team has shot particularly well, but the Sixers have been better from 3. Derek White creeping in the left side on Edgecombe. Bounce past Jaylen Brown, challenged by Oubre. Shot clock at 4. Jaylen Brown has to make a play. Step back at 19. Bounces out. Rebound Drummond.
Good job by Drummond. This time, never let Queta move at all.
Double-double for the ageless Drummond. 10 points, 10 rebounds. MASSEY steps to his right, trying to make it a 3-point game, but he misses the open 3. Rebound, Edgecombe slaps it off Hauser, out of bounds, goes flying over the NBC booth into the front row. And in the process, he knocked it off Hauser, giving Philadelphia possession.
Amazing. He will not get credit. Well, he's going to get plenty of credit for that, because that was one of the most amazing saves I've seen. Is Joe challenging here?
I think he's challenging, and I think the reason why, off the top of my head, is that Edgecombe might have stepped out of bounds. I think Edgecombe's left foot may have gone out of bounds. Believe me, Sunday night at NBC, they look at all of these plays on the sideline, right? All the football plays we've seen. We're not seeing the first replay. We're going to keep it here as this is going on. But I believe that Edgecombe, in making this spectacular Derek Jeter diving into the stands to make the play, I think he may have had his toe out of bounds.
Yeah, it probably.
That's the left foot. Yeah. There's a left foot on the sideline out of bounds.
Oh, toe?
Yeah.
Boy, and then the woman who's sitting in the front row, she got hit in the head. And when Edgecombe flew over, watch his back foot. His back foot, when he goes over, he goes completely over. She thinks she's safe, and boom. He hits her right in the head at the end. She's going to be famous for, more than being in the front row.
She's actually has a little cut, the fan, to the side of her right eye.
Yeah. Oh, she's busted wide open.
I mean, I don't know
her
if she's
face
busted
is a
wide
crimson
open.
mass. Look at this. Boom. She thought she was good. I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Bam.
No, I'm not. She got kicked in the face as Edgecombe went flying. Edgecombe jumped over the front row and landed like a mosh pit in the second row, making a brilliant save off Hauser, but it looked, again from the naked eye, and we're a million miles away, that he may have had his toe out of bounds launching himself there.
She is going to be famous with her friends, her kids. When she goes to work the next day, people are going to go, oh my God, Susan, look at you. You were right there. You almost didn't get whack. It hit in the eye.
Well, Edgecombe went. That was like a super fly Jimmy Snuka dive into the second row.
Edgecombe comes back.
Edgecombe comes over and gives her a hug.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Gotta love the NBA.
You're going to see some great, if you're syncing up with us and you have the NBC telecast, you're going to see some great replays when they come back from break.
Yeah, her mom and everybody else, and there's some team people from the arena here are coming over. And
meanwhile, they're taking a long look at this.
What a great hustle goal play. It probably is going to go for naught, but man, what a hustle play that was. And it's almost like I'm almost wishing it does go, because look, that was Superman. That was Superman as he went across. Over there, Reggie and your guy. The guys are over there.
Closest they were. Tirico was the closest one to getting it, and well, he was safe in his studio in Milan for a couple of weeks. He was in no danger of getting hit with a ski or a luge or a bobsled. And then he comes back here, and B.J. Edgecombe comes within about a foot of clipping him.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs, Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister, Dee Snider from
Yes.
Long Island. They're really taking a long look here. Right, there's Nick Booker is still looking at it to determine whether or not Edgecombe stepped out of bounds or not. And it's a big call, obviously, in a 6-point game with 3:33 to go. Full marks here for Philadelphia.
I know she got hit, but okay, man. All right, she's gonna be famous, going back to work.
I wouldn't be shocked if they don't overrule this. If there's not enough video evidence, is it conclusive? I think the very tip of his left sneaker might have been out of bounds, but I'm not sure the video evidence is going to be conclusive to overrule it. That's why it's taking so long. This is exactly what the Celtics needed with a long trip to Milwaukee tonight and an early game tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, right now, he'd probably be almost over.
We're already at 2 hours and 15 minutes for this game. And we still have 3:33 to go in regulation. Crazy long delay here.
I got to love that hustle, bro. That's one of the
outstanding play.
That's one of the best hustle plays I've seen.
It's a signature play.
In a while.
Here we go. Let's find out.
After review, Edgecombe is legally able to save the ball and throw it off of Hauser's leg. This is a successful an unsuccessful challenge.
Sixers ball.
Philadelphia's ball. They will not get this timeout back, as this is the second timeout in the second challenge.
So Philadelphia will get it. It's almost, you almost want to see a play like that rewarded.
Yeah. But it did look like his foot was, well, they must have.
Yeah, you know what? I just saw a different replay that it looked like Edgecombe did not go out of bounds. So Philly with the ball, down 6, 3:28 to go. Maxey spins away, free throw line, floater, bounces out, rebound, pinballed around, and Maxey going to chase it down to the corner. One rebound the Celtics couldn't get. Maxey follow-away three, blocked by Keita, into the hands of Drummond. Shot clock at 8. They kick out and reset with Edgecombe against Jaylen Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Drummond sets the high screen. Edgecombe to the left side of the floor, follow-away 3. Air ball, rebound Derek White.
Challenged by Keita at the very end.
Good job by Keita. Jaylen Brown bounce pass in the corner. Hauser contested, so Jaylen Brown enters to Keita against a smaller Edgecombe. Spins, Drummond reaches in, knocks the ball away. Keita comes up with it, forces it up and in. Scored and the foul, and the Mias Keita night might have just had its signature moment.
Boy, is this his thing? Hercules! Oh, man, he just went to the strength then and going right through defenders and just tosses that ball up. And who's in the middle of it? Edgecombe. After making a great play, comes back now.
The Celtics are 3 minutes away from being 40-20. And one of the reasons that was impossible at the start of the year was because Neemias Queta was their starting center. And look at how far he has come to game 60 of the year. He misses the free throw, so the Celtics lead is 8. Driving right side and getting fouled at the rim was Edgecombe by Queta. Fourth foul on Queta.
That dude is fearless, man. He is fearless.
And here the Sixers are on the verge here. Let's see, did they get this? They did not get this within 5 points yet. And it would be yet another clutch game. The Sixers lead the league in clutch games, clutch minutes played. Maxey is the NBA's leader in clutch scoring. It is technically not yet a clutch game, and they have to get it within 5 here in these final 5 minutes. It's an 8-point margin right now with Edgecombe shooting free throws. Remember, he missed 2 late in the game on opening night. I say remember like any of you guys have to remember that. I'm the crazy person who remembers things like that. Edgecombe shooting into the Celtic fans who don't need thundersticks. They're just waving their arms. Edgecombe gets 1 of 2. 105-98. Boston by 7. And the ball. Clock rolling. 2:40 to go. Sunday night basketball getting another gem. Jaylen Brown for Keita. Stumbles in the paint. Was he tripped and fouled? He was tripped and fouled. Sixers now over the limit. So this is free throws for Keita with 2:36 to go. It's on Drummond. Keita now will get 10 free throw attempts tonight.
If you had something on that one, and you're better than I am. I know my daughter has something right now like Celtics and OKC meeting in the finals.
Keita gets the first free throw.
This is the long shot of long shots.
This will match a career high for Keita with the 10 free throw attempts. And by the way, one of the teams the Celtics haven't seen yet are 2 of the hottest teams in the league, Charlotte in the East, and of course the defending champs Thunder that we have not seen. Celtics have that brutal road trip next week. Cleveland, San Antonio, OKC. They lead by 9 now, 107-98, 23 and 14 for Keita. Down the left side, Edgecombe, mid-block jumper, bounces out. Late contest by Jaylen Brown. Derek White has a rebound, knocked away by Edgecombe, out of bounds. Boston ball. Sixers may challenge. Hauser trying to get it in quickly. Sixers looking back, they're challenging. Good job by Natalie Sago to not hand the ball to Sam Hauser. Sixers are going to challenge for possession here with 2:24 to go, down by 9.
It looked like he just knocked the ball away from Derek.
A lot of those, from the naked eye, it looks like it clearly went out of bounds off one team. And what happens is when you slow it down, the ball is hit and then deflects off the fingertips of the guy holding it.
Man, this time this game just won't go away. It is truly Groundhog's Day. Derek has the ball in his hands. Edgecombe comes up. And now, that's all.
Oh, it's definitely, yeah, they're going to lose this challenge. Yeah, it's definitely off Edgecombe.
Had the ball and just went right off his hand. Kane made a great play on Derek White to knock it away.
Meanwhile, somewhere Doc Rivers is going, good challenge. Keep challenging. As it is now 10:32 Eastern time. What's the number I wrote down before? I told Max what time I think we're going to take off tonight. And I had shortly before 1 a.m., which looks about right now. A 2-hour flight or so to Milwaukee, where Max is going to get to go not once but twice more. Celtics will play 3 road games in Milwaukee this year.
I've been there enough in my life. I've been there over 100 days. For a person who doesn't live there, I've been over 100 days in Milwaukee.
There was a time 10 years ago where I thought, man, Boston and Milwaukee are going to meet in the play. Tatum and Giannis, they're going to meet in the playoffs every year. And they just had the series in.
Last touch Edgecombe's thumb
yep.
prior to going out of bounds.
They get it right. You marked it good, Mr. Official. Celtics will get the ball here, leading by 9 with 2:24 to go, and Nick Nurse will lose his challenge in the timeout. But Celtics and Bucks met in 2018, 2019, then just once more after that 2022 series, the famous Jason Tatum Game 6 and the Grant Williams Game 7. That was it.
Time just slowing down. Like, this is the longest 3 minutes I think I've seen. And here's the thing, if Pritchard doesn't come back in this game, Pritchard will go scoreless.
In 27 minutes and 20 seconds. Jaylen Brown turns the corner inside the free throw line. Kick out Hauser, touches it out to Derek White. Steps to his right. Clean look at a 3. Wide right, offensive rebound. Baylor Shireman. New 14. Derek White wants it back. Has it left side. Gets a screen from Keita. Can't turn the corner on Drummond. He's trapped in the corner, but he throws it out to Jaylen Brown, who gets to his spot on the wing. Misses the 3. Rebound punched in the air by Shireman. Who does it come to? Right to Neemias Queta, who slams it home and may have slammed the door on the Sixers tonight. 25 and 15 for Queta tonight with the world watching. 109-98, Boston by 11. Edgecombe in the paint, falls back on Shireman, misses. Rebound Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics closing in on it now. 134, 133, 132 to go with Boston up by 11. What a night in a series of them. Jaylen Brown Floats it to the corner. Shireman has it, attacks the paint. Hand to Keita, flips it up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Reverses it up and in. 2 more points, 2 more rebounds on the Neemias Queta night here at TD Garden. And the Celtics will get on the plane late tonight, but they're going to get on the plane with 40 wins and 20 losses. Miss of a 3 by MASSEY, and the Celtics have another rebound there, plus 20 on the glass tonight. 111-98, we have entered the final minute. Jaylen Brown lines up MASSEY. Draws a double team, kick to the corner. Baylor Shireman with a good night 3.
Man, this team deserves it. This team deserves it, buddy.
The Celtics score the final 9, and this is going to be a rout. Celtics by 16 with 42 seconds to go. Edgecombe missed a 3. Rebound, Sam Hauser. A late night, but a fun night here at TD Garden. In a season full of ones we had no right to expect. Jaylen Brown will dribble out the shot clock violation here. Everybody on their feet at TD Garden. NBC chose wisely when they picked this one up.
24-second violation.
There's the shot clock violation. Celtics will even the season series with the Sixers. Wow. They say to be a championship contender, you got to get to 40 wins before 20 losses. The Celtics missed that by a single game. On a night, Neemias Queta went berserk. Jaylen Brown had another MVP night. And the Celtics pull away late. And they win their 40th game of the year. The final score, Boston 114, Philadelphia 98. We'll talk to the man of the hour, Neemias Queta, when we return on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
If you're in the market for Michelin tires, get to Town Fair Tire and get them at the guaranteed lowest price. With Michelin's innovative technologies designed for durability and performance, you can trust you're getting the highest quality tires over all the toughest of road conditions. Plus, at Town Fair, you get free services for life. So if you're looking for the best deal on Michelin tires, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the